Hello. Yo. Hello. Sorry. I'm here. What up, everybody? Yo, Noodles. Yo, Gaming. Hello, Squilliams. Who else did I miss? Yup. There's Baby. Hello, Baby. Yo, Bear. What up, guys? Yeah. What is up? What is going on? Hello. How was y'all's Tuesday? We're back with some more great Ace Attorney, man. Getting into the fourth case, man. Let's do this. I can't believe we've only got 2 cases left. I can't believe it. We're almost done with the game. Man, I can't believe it. This game's been so good. I haven't logged into Destiny? You're telling me, bro. I haven't logged... It's the first time I turn on anything today. I haven't logged on a Honkai. I haven't logged into Atlan. Oh man. Oh my gosh. But yeah. What's up? Who was first? Noodles. Noodles, you were... Oh, Squilliams, you thought you were first. No. I see Noodles. Looks like... Wait, let me check PC. Because sometimes shit be weird. I'm pretty sure it's Noodles, though. Music's so good. Yeah, it was Noodles. You are a mirror. I'm looking in a mirror. Then Gaming says, yes, it's not Reaper. It's not Repo. Ace, you're healing. Well, I think I can make that announcement now. After today, I will strictly only be playing Repo. This is going to be a Repo-only channel. Thank you so much for bringing it up, Gaming. Repo-only channel. I'll be covering all things Repo, only playing Repo, only talking about Repo. Should be fun. I haven't played video games in a long time. Really, Squilliams? You just been cruising? Just been chilling? Let me pat that belly. Oh, fuck, Noodles, I hate that. I hate that. Shit. I'm first online, but it's probably Noodles. Yeah, I don't think chat loaded when you typed. Squilliams. Meaning, like, you know, you were first in chat. Should I put business taxes or individual? I think it's individual. On Twitch, I think I put individual. Start going repo. Start going repo. Fucking hate I have to pin that. Let me pat that. I hate it when the Lightning Queen said that to me. I really didn't like it. I did not like it at all when Lightning McQueen said that to me. I don't know if chilling the right word, more like surviving. Surviving, okay. Yeah, that's a better way to put it, Williams. It'd be like that sometimes, dude. It'd fucking be like that. I get it. Sometimes you don't have time for shit besides just barely even making it through the day, man. But as always, you know, I wish the best for all of you. So I hope whatever harsh times, rough times you're going through, they don't last for much longer. It's just the up and downs of life, man. The up and downs of life. It's bullshit, but you know, it happens. I'm playing Gooner Zone Zero. Dude, I'm going through a deep, I mean like a really like, I'm craving gacha games, bro. Like bad. Like it's got playing Atlan and getting into Honkai. I'm like, oh fuck. Like I go through like my dailies and like what I can do for the day, and I'm like, I need more. It's gone to the point where I've thought about re-downloading Zenless. It's gone to the point where I've thought about re-downloading Genshin. Fuck. Oh man, Genshin was the worst of it, man. Like what, like 1,500 hours? 1,800 hours? Oh man, my account was stacked. Okay, okay. Let's do it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to get into this fourth case? Thanks to whoever deleted that shit. I can't even see what he said. So to all you guys, we got this, homies. We really did, man. We got this shit. You just gotta stick it in. We really have to just, like, ride this shit out, man. Whatever rough time, tough time, like, we gotta take it along with the good, man. Unfortunately, as much as we would love it, life can't all be sunshine and rainbows, dude. There's gotta be really messed up things we gotta go through sometimes. But that's okay, because, I mean, that just... The sooner you accept that it happens, instead of trying to prevent that shit, the better, because that just makes you appreciate the good times better. You know, you're just able to appreciate the good times. The really good times a lot more. Shut up, Squilliam. Wait. Oh, you're calling him a child. Oh, never mind, Squilliam. You're good. Yeah, shut up, gaming. You were a child. I thought you were. I don't know why I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what did I say? Okay, good, babe. Good. Yeah, so that's even better, actually. Oh, that's actually even better, babe. But let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, so... I think we slept in a park? I don't think we were able to find a place to stay after the night of the third trial. But we're back here in the Grand Justice's office, I believe. So let's see what's going on. Susato's talking about... Look at the history. Here we go. Did you sleep last night? Oh, it was an enormous hotel. We were at a hotel. The rooms were luxurious. I felt like we were staying in a palace. Right, we're in the Chief Justice's office. We're back here. And with all the gaslights twinkling, it was brighter than the day even in the middle of the night. I meant the literal shot. Yeah, I know, I got that. That was like, wait, my bad. Pop off, Squirrels, pop off. What about the enormous beds? After my time on the SS Beria, I wasn't gonna waste a single inch of that space. I spent the entire night rolling from one side of the mattress to the other. Oh yes, it really was the sort of night you can only dream of normally. Except... when I learned that we owed £3 for the rooms, that dream quickly turned into a nightmare. £3 ain't shit. Oops! Sorry about that. The building was so impressive, and the entrance so inviting, I just wandered in without thinking. In a lodging house in Japan, that sum of money would put a roof over your head for a whole year. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't help my tears when we were presented with the bill. Ugh, I really am sorry. Damn, how broke are we? Well, never mind. We must find some more affordable lodging straight away, though. If we're not careful, our entire stipend will be used up in 10 days or less. London is a scary place, and it's expensive. Why do you want to live here? I mean, it's pretty. But holy shit, it's expensive. Oh, wow. It was a Hitmonlee. I didn't even see. Shit, good catch. Probably like $300. I think it's more than that, Williams. Could be more than that. So close to this big-tittied... Or, sorry, tig-bittied girl. 20 away from pity. Is it that fighting? I think I've seen trailers for her. The one that, like, throws punches? Then again, everybody in Zenless is built like that, I'm not gonna lie. I need more men. Listen, man, I appreciate the women, don't get me wrong, but... girls? I want to see men! Ah, good morning to you at this early hour. Oh, there he is. Chief Justice. Oh, yes, well... Good morning to you, Lord Chief Justice. We have come to report on the outcome of the trial at the Old Bailey yesterday. It's only been hours, man, maybe like a day at the most, but... Susato-san is amazing. She doesn't bat an eyelid, even in the presence of the imposing Lord Strongheart. Yes, I believe you had a very comprehensive initiation into British courtroom practices. Oh, yes, it was very eye-opening. Thank you. And, in accordance with your instructions, Lord Strongheart, Mr. Naruhodo performed his duty to the end. Yes, I've already been apprised of events. You conducted a remarkable defense. You may consider the test passed. Oh, no longer are you a student from the Empire of Japan. You may henceforth claim to be a fully fledged lawyer. We did it! Even though it was kind of a shitty way, we did it! My country's delighted to welcome young talent from such a remote eastern island. Good night, Bear. We're gonna play tomorrow, Bear? We're playing tomorrow, okay? Remember that. Love you, Bear. I'm gonna get snacks, lay on the couch and watch. Hell yeah, get your snacks. Get your snacks. Everybody get your snacks. Get your drinks. Maybe crochet, working on a job. That's fucking sick, Williams. That's fucking. Feel free to share. Crochet is so cool. Time to leave. Minute 30 seconds of peace. Good night. I'm not, Bear. I'm not. I promise, I'm not. But they got a fat-ass panda like the bear? Oh, they introduced a panda too? I like that. I like that. Good night, though, Bear. Love you. Thank you very much. So I'm a lawyer now. Now, in view of your new appointment, I have a fresh case in mind for you. I'd like you to take it on at once. I trust that won't be a problem. Another case? Already? Nothing trains a lawyer better than practical experience. I'm sure. I don't sense dissatisfaction, do I? It's just that yesterday's trial ended unusually. I haven't quite come to terms with it. What's to come to terms with? The man was cleared. What more were you hoping for? The culpability of the defendant has not, at the present time, been established by the court. Consequently, the jury will not be required to proffer judgment. Well, Lord Van Zieks, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fella, I couldn't have asked for a better defense. Yeah, I don't like this guy at all. Look at him laughing, bro. Strongheart is just blonde Ricky from Triller. Purely based on haircut. It is kind of... Does he have like a mullet going on? Is that what it is? I just can't help wondering if Mr. McGilded really was innocent. Mr. Naruhodo. It's just that I never managed to ascertain the truth. And then the trial ended. Well, you needn't let it trouble you for a second longer. I'm sorry? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart? Magnus McGilded passed away immediately following the trial. I fucking knew it. I knew that was him in the cart. I knew that was him burning in there, bro. I was like, that's gotta be karma. No. What? Mr. McGilded is dead? The birds flutter. I have 19 minutes and 41 seconds until my next engagement. Time enough to talk. Yeah, man, please. Talk to me. I don't understand. What happened? How can he be dead? After the trial concluded yesterday, there was a great commotion in the Old Bailey. As you'll presumably recall, an omnibus had been wheeled into the courtroom. Yes, of course. That was the scene of the crime which Mr. McGilded had been accused of. Precisely. Well, while the bailiff's attention was diverted by some other matter, the omnibus went up in flames. No. How could such a thing have happened? That is being investigated as we speak, but already. The police have identified a corpse found inside the charred shell of the carriage as that of Miss McGilded. Yep, he burned in there. That's awful. The man must have slipped inside whilst the bailiff's attention was elsewhere. That bailiff really needs to pay more attention. How could that have happened? That is also being investigated as we speak. Thinking back now, immediately after the trial, Mr. McGilded did mention going back into the courtroom to look at the omnibus. Well, I must be making tracks now. 'Tis time for the inspection. Sorry, what inspection? They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself. Yup. I knew it was Giant Hat Man. He kinda got what was coming to him, man, I'm not gonna lie. An inspection of the omnibus. Not to my knowledge. I don't believe Scotland Yard had any intention of re-examining the carriage. But then who was Mr. McGilded talking about? Never mind that now. The Yard is making a thorough investigation. This matter is no longer any concern of yours. I leave it to the police. Poor Mr. McGilded. Don't feel sorry for him, Susato. Don't feel sorry. This shit looks so good. What? What does? So, how did you find your first taste of our country's Supreme Court? Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it was wow. Mr. Naruhodo means that the whole experience was steeped in the solemnity of Great Britain's long history. It's really a world apart from our own judicial system in Japan, which is only a few short decades old. Wow, Susato-san has such a way with words. And you seem to have a way of failing to find the right ones. How do you know what I'm saying in my head? The judicial system here is the most advanced in the world. Learn all you can. The most advanced in the world, is it? It was fortunate that your very first trial was a simple affair. Simple? That was simple? Hell no, it wasn't. As I believe I mentioned yesterday morning, it was a trial you couldn't lose. I don't mean to be contrary, Lord Strongheart, but the case was anything but simple. The circumstances of the case were so incriminating, I was stunned when I first heard them. In fact, I'm still finding it hard to believe that we managed to get a favorable verdict. Why is he laughing? Microwave cinnamon is hot dog? Oh, nice. Nice. Is something funny? No. My apologies. However, the fact is that you did receive the not guilty verdict you set out to achieve. And that can only be attributed to exceptional talent. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I don't know about that. Why are they gassing me up? Well, never mind. You exceeded my expectations, I freely admit. That much at least is an undeniable truth. Which is precisely why I have prepared the new case for you that I mentioned before. What's going on? What was he gonna say before? This is fucking weird. I got a Pop-Tart and a chocolate pudding. Damn! What kind of Pop-Tart, though? Could you perhaps give us some more details about the new case you mentioned? Don't tell me. It's a murder, and the trial starts in 10 minutes. Don't worry, it's nothing so alarming or quite so urgent as your last assignment. In fact, this case is completely different. Oh, I see. Did he just read my mind? That is to say, no one else has died. Or no one has died as yet. Yeah, I don't trust this guy at all. And the trial will not be today. There's plenty of time to research the case thoroughly. Okay, cool. I think we have our first actual legit real trial case. 23 hours, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds to be precise. Ha. So the trial's tomorrow then. Is everything alright? Oh, yes. I'm just a little confused, that's all. Yesterday's trial was... well, it's left me wondering if I'm really cut out for being a lawyer. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo. I don't know if I could face standing in that courtroom again after Mr. McGilded's trial. Cookies and cream. Hell yeah, that's good. Ah, yes, I nearly forgot. There is one similarity with yesterday's case. Once again, there is currently no one to advocate for the defense. Oh. If the situation remains unchanged, the trial will start tomorrow with the defendant unrepresented. And if that happens, I need not remind you of the inevitable outcome. The most terrible end awaits the defendant. Yes, that's right. Here we go again. Straight to death, huh? Straight to mud, straight to execution. Your time is up. You'll have to excuse me. I would advise you to begin making preparations for tomorrow's trial. After all, the clock is ever ticking. There is now but 23 hours, 26 minutes, and 39 seconds until the court sits. Last time he mentioned the 23 hours, he said there was plenty of time. And one more thing, Mr. Naruhodo. There is something I should like to ask you. Oh, what's that? Yesterday, you remarked upon something. That you intend to see through the will of your late compatriot, Mr. Asugi. Yeah, I said that. I would be interested to hear what exactly you mean by that. Inside 34 seconds. Oh, well, Kazuma always used to say, you see, that he wanted to learn how the greatest justice system in the world worked so he could change ours in Japan. Now that he's gone, I'd like to work towards that myself. And there's another thing. Oh. Another thing. Continue. On the way here, on the steamship, he said something to me. There's something very important that I have to do. Something very important. And what exactly would that be? He never had a chance to tell me. I suppose he would have done if he'd ever made it to Great Britain. You're out of time. Well, thank you for an enlightening discussion. Mr. Naruhodo, what's all that about? Mr. Asugi never once mentioned anything of the sort to me. Because he loves me! I urge you both to focus your attentions on the matter at hand. Oh, I've taken the liberty of summoning the police inspector in charge of the case. He'll be able to apprise you of the details. How long has he been there? I burned my tongue. You gotta be careful, man. You burn your tongue. Cinnabuns are hot. So, I wish you the best of luck, and bid you farewell. Oh, it's an Absol! Fuck yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's the matter, Suzuki? Something very important that I have to do, Kazuma-sama. What did you mean? Don't worry. It's suddenly Gum. How the fuck? Wait, Skilliams, how did you remember Gumshoe's name? We love Gumshoe, but how did you remember that? Is he holding chips? Can you see that? It looks like he's holding chips. Well, fries, but you know, they call it over there. I wish I knew, but honestly, he never told me. Anyway, we had better talk to the detective, don't you think? Yes, you're right. I hope I'm just imagining it, but I wouldn't say he looks pleased to see us at all. Excuse me, sir. Could we trouble you? What do you think? Oh! Lovely weather, isn't it? What's the weather got to do with anything? Why is he so mad? Listen to me, you young Japanese upstart. Some frippery about the weather doesn't get every English gent eaten out of your hand, you know. Oh, wait, I'm doing Australian. Are those fries or is that like a corn dog? He's eating wedges. They look like wedges. But Susato-san told me it was foolproof. I'm a busy man, a very busy man. There's a crime scene to investigate, but I'm here having to give the likes of you a talking to. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you imagine what the other officers there will be saying? Haven't seen Gregson anywhere, have you? No, he's too busy with the big wigs these days. Not because of some bumpkin who's here on a jaunt from a country I've never even heard of. Hear that ripping sound? That's my reputation at the yard going to tatters. It's starting to rip us apart as well. I don't believe we've been introduced. This is Mr. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a defense lawyer. Huh? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant. So... It's lovely weather we're having today, isn't it? It is unseasonably fine, I grant you. London winters don't see a lot of sunshine. And just like that... Hey, Susato... Hey, man. She knows how to talk to people. I watch the game rooms and you play that. It's turning out the Gumshoe's voice. It's stuck in my head forever, so he lives rent-free. What kind of voice did it give him? Because all of his conversations and dialogue kind of it always came across as like a noir kind of like vibe, where he's like, yeah, see, we're gonna come over here and see if we can find, say, yeah, it came across as that. Is that what they did? Unbelievable. How did she pull that off? So, Lord Strongheart has asked me to fill you in on the case. The name's Tobias Gregson. Inspector Gregson to you. I'm from Scotland Yard. Gregson? Inspector Gregson? What's the matter with Suzato-san? Does this detective's name mean something to her? Inspector, are you perhaps the Inspector Gregson? Who the fuck is this guy? He kinda looks like Luigi. You're acting like you know this man, Mrs. Otto, but he's a London detective. Oh, I do know him very well, in fact. Very well? Yes, he features prominently in the adventures of Herlock Sholmes. Oh, in that publication. What's it called again? Randst Magazine? That's right. Inspector Gregson and Mr. Sholmes enjoy a wonderful friendly rivalry. Really? You rival the great Mr. Sholmes. That's incredible. Oh, well, I don't know about that. Mr. Sholmes isn't a professional like myself, of course, but he does come up with the goods from time to time. Mr. Sholmes is equally complimentary about you, Inspector, isn't he? You've earned his highest praise. Gregson is the pick of a bad lot of all the Scotland Yarders. Those were his own words. That's his highest praise. Well, Mr. Sholmes isn't particularly known for giving compliments, you see. That he is not, and thanks to that magazine, my name's known all over London town now. That's great, isn't it? I have to admit, at the start with, I was a little flattered by all the attention. Everyone wanted to shake my hand, and my reputation at the yard went through the roof. Well, that's wonderful. No, it is not. There's nothing more sinister than the man on the street. People are always looking at me now. They're whispering rumors about me under their breath, I'm sure. Rumors? Are you quite sure? He's changed since he started appearing in those stories. The fame's gone to his head, stuff like that. Just like that high-pitched Boston Jersey accent? Oh, I see. Stands on one leg, leans on a cane, then falls. Like Willy Wonka? Willy Wonka? Yes, like Mr. Will. What the hell? It's fish and chips. Oh, oh, you think that big thing he keeps shaking, like in the center's fish? Maybe. I think you're right. Gosh, do you really think people are saying such mean-spirited things about you? I think you're right. I think that is a fucking fish. Hey, bro, you have no feet. What's up, brother? What up, my dude? I think Oh, let me check. Oh, no, I got feet, bro. For now. I didn't always have them, but I have feet now, bro. Like I said, they're whispers. So I can't exactly catch what they're saying, but I know what folk are like. I'm sure that's what they're saying. I'm sure as eggs is eggs. I get the feeling this detective could be very hard work. Oh dear. Perhaps the sudden rise to fame does change people. What up, though, bro? How's your night going? Ace has no feet? Had. So, about the case that the Lord Chief Justice mentioned before. Nothing to tell you, really. As far as we're concerned at the yard, it couldn't be simpler. Oh dear. That probably means that as far as we're concerned as lawyers, it couldn't be more complicated. I wish you were wrong about that, but I have a nasty feeling you're right. Open shut, they say. A young woman was walking along the pavement on Briar Road when she was stabbed from behind. Fortunately, it wasn't fatal, but she's still laid up in the hospital unconscious. That's despicable. What sort of coward would attack the poor woman from behind? I suppose you would have finished whoever it was off if this was at a takedown, would you? That is neither here or there, Mr. Naruhodo. Brace yourself, Ryunosuke. You've angered her now. She's not gonna throw me. I dare you, bitch. Is that why he eats Mari's toenails? No comment. No feet have an ass. That's really fucking rude, Williams. Don't say that shit. I'm really self-conscious. Anyway, after something of a whirlwind investigation, the criminal was arrested. Slowly regrowing. He barely had time for a cup of tea after the incident took place, to be honest. So there must have been something left at the scene that led you directly to the culprit? Or perhaps a reliable witness who recognized the person in question. Let me stop you right there. You're wasting your time on this one. Sorry? There's nothing you can do. There's no way to help the bloke now. Why ever not? Simple. prosecutor that's been assigned to the trial tomorrow is Lord Barrick Van Zeek. Hey, hold up. We kinda went... That was like a stalemate, me and Van Zeek's. If anything, I'm happy to see him again. I feel like we were kind of like getting along. We were both after McGilded's bitch ass. I'm happy. No. What do you mean, no? Sounds like you've heard of him then. Oh yes, we are very familiar with Lord Van Zeeks. Believed to be the harbinger of death itself. The Reaper of the Bailey. Alright. Lord Barack Obama? Van Zeeks, who we faced in court only yesterday. Mr. McGilded told us about him before the trial, didn't he? When Van Zeek stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs. I know that guy, he's hot as hell. And in every single trial in which he's been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned. This Reaper of the Bailey nickname. I suppose he's earned that because of every defendant he advocates against is found guilty, is that it? Well, if that's the case, we should inform you, Inspector, that in yesterday's trial against Lord Van Zeeks, Mr. Naruhodo secured a verdict of not guilty. And what of it? Oh, well, I think that means that even against the Reaper of the Bailey, it's not impossible to save the defendant. No? You really don't have a clue, do you? What do you mean? What happened to that bloke in the end, huh? He's dead. Oh, right. Magnus McGilded came a cropper into that omnibus when it went up in flames. So you can't rightly say you saved the defendant, can you? What are you saying? Look, if Van Zeeks could get dirt to stick on everyone, he'd be a miracle worker. But that's not how it goes. He doesn't work miracles, he works magic. Black magic. Wait a fucking minute. You're telling me they don't call him the Reaper of the Bailey because he gets guilty all the time? It's because whoever goes up against them, whether they're guilty or not guilty, they fucking die afterwards? Also, if you actually don't have feelings, so William! Oh, man. I'd love to keep the fucking gaslighting going, but I feel like you're actually worried at this point. I guess we'll never know. I'd have a good long think about that if I were you. Are we really supposed to believe that? Oh, that's fish and chips, alright. Right, well, I filled you in as requested, and I'm very nearly out of chips. I'll be heading back to the crime scene now. We're still carrying out a few investigations there. Can I come? It was Briar Road, you said, didn't you? Where the incident took place. That's correct, ma'am. Then if you head over to the holding cells, you can meet the criminal himself. You've branded him a criminal already. He's as good as. Shaking like a leaf in the cell he is. It'll give you a chuckle if nothing else. He's inmate 53. Speak to the jailer and he'll show you the way. Inmate 53. Thank you. Okay. Not this shit again. I'm laughing gullible. I'm the same way. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Squillins. I've gotten a little bit better at it, but I'm pretty fucking gullible too. So there's no helping anyone against the Reaper of the Bailey, they say. Is something troubling you, Mr. Naruhodo? To tell the truth, when I recall the trial yesterday, I can't stop myself from shaking. The idea of facing the Reaper in court again is what? Well, if you think it's too much for you, there's no shame in turning the case down. That takes courage, too. But if the man they've arrested is innocent, you could tell, well, you could well imagine he'd be shaking like a leaf in his cell. And I, for one, wouldn't find the sight of that funny. So, if I'm honest, I'm still reeling from the shock of yesterday's events myself. And I'm really not sure if I'll be able to help this man, whoever he is. But I'd like to try. So I think I'm gonna make some inquiries. Will you help? Do you really think you had to ask? After all, I am your judicial assistant. Thank you. So then, shall we? Yes, let's go. Let's fucking go, man. Let's get this going. Let's get this started. This is off to like a proper start. This is a proper case. It's see, I've almost lost my life, so I was like, oh no, I don't want to hurt nobody's. I remember. Fuck, Squilliam. I remember you talked to us about that shit too. We were like, shit, dude. but hey, but don't. Hey, don't worry, all right? Here, let's go to prison. Inmate 53. 19th February. Local prison cell 9. So these are British prison cells. Oh, they're ghastly. Feels just like a dungeon. Yes, and having experienced it in Japan myself, I can assure you that our wooden cells feel a lot cozier than these cold stone walls. Oh, don't, Mr. Naruhodo. You're making it seem worse. It's true, bitch. I was locked up. Apparently our client is in this cell here. But it's so dark at the back there, I can't make him out. I wonder what he's like. I got this huge gash under my knee, and you can touch my bone through the skin. It's pretty sick. That's fucked up, Squilliams. But I know, like, you can't... Like, here's the thing. I have, like, friends and families, like, you know, that have gotten, you know, similar situations, surgery, scars, stuff like that. You can, like, through the scar tissue, you can feel that shit. It's weird. It does sound gross, but it's cool. I think it's cool. Yo, Ink! What case we're cracking today? I don't know. We just... So this is the 4th case, right? And, we've been tasked to defend somebody apparently who was caught up in a... Not really a murder. See, a lady was stabbed in the back, in the middle of, like, some street. And she didn't die, but she's unconscious at the hospital. But either way, we don't know how or why, but they pegged this guy to it, our defendant, our client. He's locked up in here. We haven't even met him. We just came to the cell. We came to prison to have a chat with him and get his side of the story. Super weird, but it's cool. And that's the kind of shit, like, with anything like that, you really gotta look on the bright side of things, you know? You know? What other options do you have? You know, you're not gonna let it, like, bum you out or nothing. I like the way you think about that stuff. It's just a murder case. Here we go. Inmate 53, your legal representative is here to see you. Stop hiding at the back of the cell and show your face at once. Am I a cat as yet with no name? Calling me by a number, it's utterly, unbelievably, unjustly unreasonable. Reasonable. I refuse to answer. Mr. Naruhodo, what? What do you think is going on here? I have no idea. But I wasn't just hearing things, was I? That tirade of complaints was in Japanese. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck, sir? You spoke in Japan... You? Excuse me, but shh, quiet. They're all around, hiding. I know they are. Hell yeah, he's schizophrenic. Fuck yeah. Yes! When it first happened, I would tell people I was bit by a land shark. Do you change the story up every time? That's fucking sick. It's gotta be big then. It's Williams, holy moly. It's not a Mexican, he was speaking Japanese. Mexicans don't speak Japanese, they speak Mexican. They're watching, listening. Even now, I can sense it. Right. So, can I ask you... There you are. You've come to curse me, haven't you? Don't try to hide it. You're a ghost. A ghost? He's so, like, nervous, man. Look at him. He's so whacked out of his mind, this poor guy. We mean you no harm, prisoner son. Are you... Japanese, by any chance? This is beyond my wildest dreams. saw a photo of someone in pink shirt, custom hot flowers, and kind of just hanging out. East Mexicanese. Forgive me for that outburst before. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's fine. We were just a little surprised, that's all. Imagine it. It's been 12 long months since I left my hometown, and here I am in a frightful fix in a foreign land. So, hearing the sweet, sentimental tones of a compatriot's voice here in this damp, dark hellhole was a most monumentally moving moment. Are you really Japanese? I'm sorry, who could have guessed that this new client Lord Strongheart assigned to us would turn out to be a fellow Japanese? Ah, what compassion my fellow countrymen show. To dispatch a first-class lawyer all the way from Japan to defend a mere foreign student. Noble, nurturing, never failing Nippon. I like the way he poses his hands behind his head. Looking at emotes on Etsy. Yeah, well, emotes, babe, we can make them ourselves. Like, I made all of mine. I know how to make them. I would have thought badges for your months, but I guess you can use the ones from YouTube. It's up to you. You can use whatever you want, but I could also make some for you. Listening in while taking my algebra midterms. Scars are epic. I got a massive one on my arm and really hit the Mr. Crocker. He really did. He really did. But good luck though, Noodles. Good luck. I hope you are feeling somewhat confident. Math is suck. Math is very suck. I'm calling it the chap with the fancy mustache innocent. I think you might be right, brother. I'm not gonna lie. I like this dude a lot. The last guy we were defending was a right bastard. Now he turned into a... Oh, how do I say this respectfully? A chicken nugget. Man got cooked. Yeah, but when are you gonna help me? I mean, we could do it after I end stream. They don't take that long, and I don't think you have, until you start getting subscribers, I don't think you can do a whole bunch. You probably only have like 6 or 8 you can do. Is this affiliate already? Yeah, I told you it could be quick. I think the most it takes is a day, but yeah, it could be quick. That's fucking great, honey. Yeah, guys, in case you didn't know, Mari hit 50 or 51 followers today. So she will now have her own emotes and stuff. Really great. Congratulations, baby. I pooped myself. You want me to clean you, bro? A first-class lawyer? Oh dear, I think there's been something of a misunderstanding here. I wonder, would you be so kind as to tell us what's happened? Yeah, please follow. There you go. Yeah, if you haven't already, give her a follow. Please. Gotta go for sure, brother. Love you, man. Why have you been detained as a suspect, for example? Yes, I will. Shan't stay sullen and silent. I like this dude a lot. I'm not quite sure I understand what he means, but he seems happy. Yes, he does. I just hope he actually has a good reason to be. Thank you for your cooperation. I'm a lawyer, as you said. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. And I am Naruhodo-san's judicial assistant, Suzaru Mikotoa. I am a visiting student sent here by our government. Notoriously named Natsume. Soseki Natsume. Cool. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Natsume. Soseki Natsume. Son? What an unusual name. Call me Soseki, please. I'm a poet, you see. A writer of haiku. Oh, he's been doing haikus the whole time. It's something of a nom de plume. A nom de plume? You mean an alias? A pen name. That's right, Naruhodo-san. No. Don't be so prosaic. It's much more refined than that. And haiku. That really reminds me of home. Did I hear you say that you were a visiting student sent over here by the government? Yes, that's right. A year ago I was told to go and study English. First I had to suffer that misery. Now this, it's beyond the pale. Suffer that misery. Did you not want to study here? No. I mean, I've had an interest in Great Britain for some years, of course. Oh. But just because the government tells you to do something, does it mean you can do it? No. What do you mean? If they told me to study English literature, that I could have understood. That's my field. But no, they told me to study the English language. Utterly, unbelievably, unjustly unreasonable. I see. I really hope this dude is innocent. I have a really good feeling about this guy. Listen, man, I play these games. I've handled plenty of clients. Okay, let me tell you this right now. I have a good feeling about this guy. This poor bastard. This dude, I'm gonna be so fucking passionate defending this guy. That McGilded fuckface, I was like, please lock him up. I wasn't feeling good about defending him at all. But this guy, I'm putting my life on the line. We're getting him off. I'm gonna get him off. Prosaic, having the style or diction of prose, lacking poetic beauty. Oh, so he was being mean. I see. How do you learn English literature and not know English? Well, he's from Japan. So, I guess... literature? Language? So I guess he was just only tasked with learning the language and not the literature. That is kind of boring. Only the other day, I was told to send a report about my first year here. I tendered a blank piece of paper. Wise words on white washi. So you must be a man of great standing. Oh yes, so I'm often told. And often like to be told, it seems. The accusation against you. Could you perhaps tell us exactly why you've been arrested, Soseki-san? I didn't do it. I didn't commit that atrocious murder. Murder? Oh no, no, it's alright. The woman didn't actually die, did she? But she was stabbed with a knife right before my eyes. Before your eyes? You mean you saw the attacker? I didn't see anyone. What? If I'd seen the person who did it, do you think I'd be locked up in here? Oh dear, it seems this case is becoming rather complicated. Why me? Why me? Why did that silly woman have to be stabbed in front of me? How dare you, bitch! Go get stabbed somewhere else! It's the curse of London. It's incredibly, inexcusably, irritatingly inconvenient. So Soseki-san was there at the scene, but he didn't see the attacker. It's vital that we find out more about the case. I might have to go investigate now. Let's ask him this. Speak it and not read it. Yeah, it makes me to of Ace! Dude, I wish I could rock a dope-ass mustache like him. Look at that fancy mustache. It was an accursed evening, just after the snow had started to clear and heavy with fog. I had been to the bookshop to buy some books, and I was on my way back to my accursed lodgings. Sure, the bookshop wasn't accursed too. As I was walking along that accursed pavement, I could make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman wearing a green overcoat she was, and just as I went to overtake her... she suddenly let out a little scream and collapsed onto the cold, hard slabs of stone at my feet. Oh god. How terrible. I called out to the woman, but she didn't move. It was like a ghostly, ghoulish, grim graveyard. Holy shit, he's traumatized. Slight exaggeration there, perhaps. I was terrified. I had to get away from there. So I ran as fast as my legs would carry me back to my accursed lodgings. That's not good. They'll say it was shameful, I know, to run away like that. Tell me, Soseki-san, was the victim an acquaintance of yours? Don't be ridiculous. Do you think I know any of these fair-haired English? And a young woman at that. I'm diffident, shy, timid, unsure. I can't talk to people. I see. A young woman unknown to Soseki-san. And at the time it happened, who else did you see nearby? Did anybody pass you? Regrettably, apart from myself and the woman, I didn't see a soul. No one? Oh great. Here we go with this shit again, bruh. He's taking lectures from other countries. He probably read them and translated into Japanese. Yeah, I feel like he would have been more interested in reading, you know, English novels, poetries, poems, you know, instead of just translating. British tradition of getting stabbed. Fuck me. How dare you? How dare you, Ink? So the victim was unknown to you, and there was nobody else on the street at the time. That creates something of a conundrum, doesn't it? Huh? What conundrum? Introverted ass. Cheers, bro, I can relate to that. Conundrum. What do you mean, Cesaro-san? What's the conundrum? Well, if what Tozeki-san has just told us is true, there's something I can't explain. He says that he didn't know the victim, and that there was no one else at the scene. Then he apparently fled without having been seen. I did. But if that's the case, surely this man has to be the culprit. Oh, you! What did you just say? Nothing, I didn't say anything. Oh, the blue, I'm speaking like under my breath. Oops, perhaps I thought that a little loudly. Okay. Yeah. Fucking... I'm glad I made that a thing. Actually, that's not what was troubling me. What I was thinking was, how did Soseki-san actually come to be arrested? That's what I was thinking. Sorry? He didn't touch the victim, and there was nobody at the scene to see him. So how did the police ever discover that he was there in the first place? Oh yes, that's right. It was him. That accursed great detective. He led the police to me. Of all the bad luck. Accursed great detective? Could it be? No way, Herlock. I shall never forget that man's name as long as I live. With his haughty laugh and his self-proclaimed greatness. Brash, big-headed busybody, be gone. Be gone. May you be cursed until the end of your days, Herlock Sholmes. I knew it. Unfortunately, I do gotta get up early, so I'm heading to bed now for sure, Ink. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Sleep well, man. Have a great one tomorrow. What did Herlock do? He fucking led the police to this guy. Wrongly so. I mean, he followed the trail somehow. He led the police to... I mean, he didn't know better. He just probably found a trail of somebody running away and thought, surely this is the guy. Mr. Sholmes? Yep. Well, I didn't expect to hear that name from this man's lips, that's for sure. It was the morning after that nightmare had unfolded on the pavement before me, and I was gnawing on a sliver of hard cheese when some men suddenly burst in through the door. They started shouting at me. This is the police. Put the weapon down. It was cheese. Yes, there was a thin sliver, and yes, it was hard. Ugh, but I wasn't eating a weapon. Disgusting dietary discrimination devils. You clearly had a trying morning yesterday. And there he was, in the middle of all the policemen, grinning like a Cheshire cat. That Herlock Sholmes. It's actually just Herlock Sholmes. He's English. I've since found out that he's a famous name in detection here in London. Yes, the great detective is really very well known. And his overly sharp mind managed to deduce my whereabouts, apparently. He thinks I'm the knife-wielding madman. Me, this weak, stooped kitten of a man. I wonder what great deduction process led him to this conclusion this time. Do you mean to say that Mr. Sholmes' deduction was the only reason the police arrested you? That would be really most unreasonable. Well, the thing is, I was thrown into a panic when they barged their way in. Of course you were. That's only natural. I was terrified and trembling, and they kept throwing question after question at me, in impossible English. Fiendish foreign film flamery. Well, we are in England. You can't really blame them for questioning you in English. Good point, but my mind went blank. I knew I had to answer, but I didn't know what to say. So I just kept repeating things like, yes I do, and I'm fine. The next thing I knew, I was in manacles. And before I knew it, I was thrown in here. Oh dear. I'm afraid that's hardly surprising. I'm fine? He's not fine now. I'm 2 levels away from 30? I think I'm supposed to say spend the day how you want. If I want to do that, good, but no, I can't do that. Fuck-ass game. invite him out, go on dates. So like a couple of them ago, I got a road him, and he just looks like a tanned refrigerator. Yeah, he takes the form of like appliances. You can get him in the form of a lawnmower, the form of a washing machine, and a stove, I think. Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. Oh, you can just call me Naruhodo. And when we're speaking English, a simple Mr. is more than enough. Oh yes, alright. Yes, they've really got to me. This country's poisoning my mind. But please, I beg you to defend me in court tomorrow. You can tell them what really happened. You'll do it, won't you? Well, why? Why? Why is it so hard to say yes to me? Well, the thing is, I'm just a student like yourself, on a study tour. A student? I have defended a case in the Old Bailey. Only the one, though. But at this moment in time, I really don't know what I'm supposed to believe in. I'm confused about what justice in this country even means. Oh, Naruhodo-san. I'm not even the foreign student who was supposed to be here. I'm a sort of locum lawyer, I suppose. Locum. But that armband, that's the mark of a defense lawyer from our great empire. It's a keepsake from the man who should have been here. He was my best friend. A keepsake? I know exactly what they're saying about me. Oh? Who do you mean? The lawyers. All the British defense lawyers. They won't defend me. Goodness. Why do you say that? For the same reason as you noted before. When it happened, there was only the victim and myself around, and I ran away from the scene of the crime. I'm not a fool. I know it looks as though I must be the culprit. It must be very hard for you, Soseki-san. And anyway, I'm a student from overseas. I'm just a foreign nobody to them, someone not to be trusted. I heard them openly laughing about me before, in my earshot without any compunction at all. Any trial for this man would be a waste of time, they said. And, of course the foreigner did it. They even had the gall to say, the man doesn't understand half of what's being said about it, being said anyway. That's awful. They're wrong. I've studied more English than half of the policemen out there in the streets. I've traveled halfway around the world to learn about these people's country and its great history. But no one here wants to listen to a man with a strange accent. They all hate me. So, at the very least, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who could listen to me, in my native tongue. Aw, shit, this is personal, bro. You could do it, couldn't you? When I look into your eyes, I can see it. I can see what you've been through. Soseki-san, it's just that... Give me a little time, please. I'll do what I can, for the time being. What do you mean? We shall investigate the case as thoroughly as possible. If we can find some clues, it will give us a much better chance, I'm sure. Oh, yes, thank you. I'll be here, all alone, waiting for you. Locum student, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. We should be going then, Naruhodo-san. We have a case to prepare for. Okay. Alright, dude. I like this. This is somebody we can get behind. I believe this guy. Briar Road. Here we are. There's no man. So this is where it happened. Briar Road. Ah, look, Mr. Naruhodo. Look at that regulation metal helmet. It's unmistakable. The men of Scotland Yard are here. They're investigating as we speak. That is their job, you know? But Mr. Naruhodo, to see one with my own eyes... They're often depicted in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, but I never dreamed I'd ever come this close. To a real shit. Get Foxy out of here, man. What are you doing here, Fox? Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing here? What? The helmet? Hee, of course. I have to try one on one day. Well, I hope your Hattie dream comes true. Hey, Gregson. What? What's the Japanese delegation doing here? Oh, Inspector Gregson. This isn't on the tourist trail, as I'm fairly sure you're well aware. Yes, of course. We're here to investigate. So you've been to the holding cells then? What do you make of the criminal? He's not a criminal as you put it, Inspector. He's a suspect. We'll see about that. You Japanese like to stick together, I suppose. Well, do what you will. It doesn't bother me. The bloke's in court tomorrow, whatever happens. And the verdict's a foregone conclusion. Ugh, the stone-cold air of rejection. Take heart. London at this time of year is full of stone-cold air. That makes it worse, somehow. Okay. Well, let's talk to him. Maybe he has the autopsy report or something. Wait, no, she's not dead. There's no autopsy to perform. This man's almost as tall as a trolley. Is it really? Oh shit! That's a big ass snowman. Back with this bit and chip. I can skip the day quest. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Excuse me. Tell me about Scotland Yard, Inspector. Ever since I read about it in The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, I've been fascinated by the place. The Yard is the most sophisticated policing organization you'll find anywhere in the world, ma'am. Oh, and you know I've always dreamt of wearing a real Bobby's helmet. It does make him look the part. Seeing that policeman there with his helmet on, you certainly get the sense that this is a man who will take no nonsense in his duty of protecting the city. Oh yes, doesn't he look wonderful? Being a London Bobby is hard going, I can tell you. Oh, really? First thing in the morning, you know what he does? Goes around and rouses all the laborers on his beat so they can get off to work. What? He wakes people up? Yep. Raps in the windows with a long pole. Me myself going back a bit. I had no idea. What you sip? Did you just sip? I want a Pepsi. It was just coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. If not every night, every other night. I love it. No, it's not fucking nut juice. After that, he starts tirelessly patrolling the streets all day long. He has to cover 20 miles a day. That's the regulation distance. I can't really imagine how far that is, but it sounds like a long way. Let me see. 20 miles, that's approximately the distance from Tokyo to Yokohama. On foot? That's definitely taking things a step too far. And when it gets dark, of course, he has the important job of lighting all the gas street lamps. Oh my. I suppose in between all those duties, Bobbies are expected to investigate cases as well. And chase after criminals trying to evade the law. I'm not sure you call it in between exactly, more alongside, but yes. They're expected to handle those jobs as well. We do have men keeling over from time to time, I admit. Wow. I always dreamt of wearing one of those helmets, as I said. But it's with a heavy heart that I shall have to relinquish the dream to you, Mr. Naruhodo. I ain't wearing that shit! Your heavy heart will be my heavy head if you do. All the lamps. All of them. These guys walk 20 miles a day and then also light the lamps. That's fucked. Yeah, mine? Oh, no. It happened around 5 in the evening, 3 days ago. Just there on that open bit of pavement. I fucking love that emote. A victim, a young woman, was stabbed with a blade from behind. Is it right that the lady is still unconscious now? You mentioned that she's being treated in hospital. I never said she was a lady. Truth is, unless she comes around pretty smartish, we won't be able to find out much about her at all. I suppose that means they haven't been able to take a statement from her, of course. Here's a map of the local area I happen to have on me. You can take it if you want. Really? Are you sure? It's yard policy to give lawyers defending suspects the odd bit of information to go on. I haven't actually accepted the job yet, but still. Thank you, Inspector. We gratefully accept. Is he making fun of the lady? I think so. This guy's kind of like cold like that. To be fair, if he's been doing the job for a long time, I don't think there's any sort of sympathy anymore. Just a job. Anyway, as far as we know, there was no one else in the scene other than the victim and your fellow countrymen. So who did it, do you think? How much of a head-scratcher is it? Well, I know Mr. Natsume is also claiming to not have seen anyone else around, but just because he didn't see anyone doesn't mean we can be sure that nobody else was present. I'm sorry to have to tell you, but we most certainly can be sure. How? Because, ma'am, the precise moment of the stabbing didn't go unnoticed. What? We have 20... We have 2 very reliable witnesses, no less. Imagine 20 witnesses. Shit's over. Ah. No, thank you, baby, thank you. He said ain't even a lady. Wild. For real. It did not say 20. Imagine 20 fucking witnesses? Bro, we're cooked. Thank you, Williams. Thank you. It was a typical foggy London day, and your client obviously didn't see them. There were witnesses now. Who are these witnesses, Inspector? A fellow and his wife, and the man's one of the most reliable and respected citizens in all of London. He's a copper from Scotland Yard. Ah. A policeman. That might change things. And this policeman just happened to be there at the exact moment the woman was attacked. Nothing peculiar about that, ma'am. Part and parcel of being a bobby. Catching them bang in the act and all that. Do you think it might be possible for us to ask that policeman a few questions? No, Ken. Be my guest. You can ask him what you like. In court tomorrow. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Oh. I've no doubt he'll be summoned as a witness. So that'll give you something to look forward to. That's that then. He's got no intention of letting us meet the man beforehand, it seems. The policeman witnessed the incident. As your judicial assistant, I must warn you that this could make our job very difficult indeed. Yes, as a non-judicial assistant, I could have warned me of that too. No shit, Susato. Oh yes, one more thing, Inspector. What? The person related to the suspect. I hear that was Mr. Herlock Sholmes. What are you bringing him up for? Was it something I said? The color is drained from his cheeks. Why don't you like him? Put it back on behind the video, gonna restart Twitch? For sure, Schoolin, for sure. It's already 11? We're barely down to the details. Yeah, I started a little late. I did start a little late. It's already 11 though. Tomorrow's trial. That twitchy Japanese bloke goes on trial tomorrow. Are you gonna defend him or not? Well, makes no difference to me, but I will just say this. No London lawyer worth his salt will touch that case with a barge pole. Because the prosecution's being handled by the Reaper of the Bailey, you mean? There's no way to save the man now. It's a waste of time trying. It is all a bit strange, though. Sorry? The Reaper. He hasn't appeared in court once for a good few years now. Yes, we did hear something to that effect. That's true, yeah, he had taken, like, what, a decade? Is that what they said, or like 5 years? And then he just shows up, and the only people he usually bothers with are the real scum. The master criminals, the violent ones. Master criminals? The violent ones. That's right. He handpicks his victims, only deals with those guaranteed to go to the gallows for their sins. But Mr. Natsume wouldn't hang for what he's accused of, surely. That's just my point, Sunshine. Yes, the young woman was stabbed, but it didn't kill her. Couldn't even say the intent was there. So this isn't the sort of case I'd be expecting the Reaper to want to sink his teeth into, for want of a better phrase. Well, it's not exactly a minor infraction, is it? No. There's gotta be more to it. Some reason he's taking an interest. Really? What sort of reason, Inspector? You think I can tell what's going on inside the head of that Lord of Darkness? You'll have to ask him yourself at tomorrow's trial. we really gonna have to face the Reaper again? The Lord of Darkness, as he put it. Shit. It's 123, 2 hours for you and Ace. No, it's 11 for me as well. Usually watch about 3 AM. That's when everybody in streams. Yeah, fucking, I know. Like, it's crazy. Like, I feel bad, like, streaming so late for some of you. But, you know, like, it's the only time I can stream. Oh god. Made a 98? Yeah. Holy shit, Noodles. Let's go, dude. Well done. Oh my gosh, 98. Freaking nice, dude. Nice, 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 nice. Congrats. There you go, Noodles. Hell yeah. Read the chat? I did. Oh, between me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. My fault. Who did you hear that name from? Oh, well, it was Mr. Natsume who mentioned it. He said that Mr. Sholmes was with the police when they entered his lodgings. I'm sure it was the result of one of Mr. Sholmes' inspirational great deductions. Fiddle faddle. The man's an amateur, and I'm getting sick and tired of him showing his mug everywhere. Oh. I don't know where he gets his information from, but he turns up at the scene of the crime, wanders around spouting incomprehensible rubbish, and before you know it, he claims to have solved the case. Yes, he's quite astounding, isn't he? He is great help to Scotland Yard, though, isn't he? Gibble Gabble. The Pokemon? Ever seen this before? Oh yeah, that's Rant's Magazine. The wonderful publication in which the adventures of Sherlock Holmes appears. Yeah, well, that wonderful publication, as you put it, sees fit to include several of the Yard's detectives in its stories. And the so-called Great Detective makes a mockery of all of us. If you ask anyone at the Yard, it's a misadventure to be included in any Sherlock Holmes tale at all. Well, I suppose there is an element of that. We work our socks off, every one of us, only to be frumped by the public thanks to that obnoxious detective. The man's as dangerous to us at Scotland Yard as he is to all our criminals. Oh shit. That can't really be true, can it, Inspector? Clearly the great detective and the police have a complex relationship. I got a friend who moved to Illinois. I missed that guy. I ate him. Squilliams do be eating people. You gotta fucking stop. Honestly, man, it's becoming a problem. You can't eat everybody. I don't think we're gonna get any more useful information out of the detective. Mr. Naruhodo, can I make a suggestion? Oh, yes, what is it? Well, it seems to me that we must speak with him about this. By him, do you mean Mr. Sholmes? Yes, Mr. Sherlock Holmes, exactly. Look at those shining eyes. You can't wait, can you? Well, Mr. Natsume did blame Mr. Sholmes for all this, didn't he? Yes, he did. He really did. Which makes him an involved party in the case. Are you just gonna ignore that? I hope not. I assure you, it's not simply my selfish desire to meet with Mr. Sholmes again. The trouble is, we have no idea of the man's address here. It's Baker Street. W. Stalker. How do you know that? It's in the stories, of course. 221B Baker Street, the most famous address in the world. Oh, I see. Well, there's nothing to stop us from going, I suppose. We better try to find our way there before Sada-san gets any more excited and unpredictable. Hurrah! I'll summon a carriage! So we're to have a reunion already with the great detective, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. No, bitch. Let me see if I can investigate the crime scene a little bit. Hey, snowman! There can be only one. You're fucking insane. Hee hee, what a delightful snowman. Hee hee. I didn't realize the English had a tradition of making snowmen as well. Looks a little creepy, though. Oh, it has a scarf, look. You need one if you're out in this freezing cold all the time. I wish I had one. I'm afraid our budget is somewhat frozen at the moment, too. We certainly can't afford a scarf. Surely the snowman here wouldn't miss his. But the person who made the snowman certainly would. Yes, I know. You're right. Anyway, even if I borrowed it, it wouldn't do much to warm my neck, would it? It's covered in snow. Look at this. Look at this street. That's a rather typical old brick building, isn't it? I'm sure it has a long and interesting history. Well, time certainly seems to have taken its toll on the place. It's crooked and sagging all over. In fact, it looks in decidedly worse shape than the other houses around here. We must find some cheap lodgings ourselves as soon as possible. Yes, you're right. Cheap, but ideally with reasonably level floors. Look at this bike. Oh, a British bicycle. Look. Although the wheel is so misshapen, I'm sure it couldn't possibly be written anymore. Someone must have been doing some breakneck cycling. It seems bicycles have become extremely popular in London recently. There's even a movement to change women's dress to allow them to ride as well. The bicycle fad won't last. I don't see why anyone would want to ride something like that. Goodness, do you dislike bicycles? No, not at all. I mean, it's not that I dislike them exactly. It's just that any occupation that involves taking both your feet off firm ground seems reckless. If you'd ever tried walking on stilts and fallen into a river, I know you'd agree with me. We'll have to hire a bicycle sometime. You can sit behind me while I ride you around. You're gonna ride? Excuse me. Hell, wait. Oh, you're not gonna... You're right? Wait, excuse me. Fucked up bike? Why bike fucked up? I don't know. 45 years from now, they're gonna find it. They're gonna find fibers of an unrecognizable body, pieces strewn across miles and miles of French countryside. And wouldn't you know it, their only lead is a stupid little Twitch chat just like yours. Fuck you, Noodles. Don't threaten me, you shit. Look at this fence. Oh, look at the windows of that building there. Are you sure they're windows? Yes, but they're all filled with bricks. Oh, you're right. I wonder why. Perhaps it's an empty property where nobody lives at the moment. There's smoke coming from the chimneys, though. Oh dear, everything still feels very foreign. There's so much we have to learn about this place. Oh, you're threatening gaming. Good. Never mind, threaten away. Well, I think that's all we could gather from this side of the street. Look at these guys. That's one of the officers from Scotland Yard. The police are making sure the crime scene isn't disturbed. I have a feeling that if we wander too close, we'll be clapped in irons. I think perhaps you're being a little overcautious. We've done nothing wrong, so we have no cause for concern. Oh no, I'm not getting caught out again. Twice is enough. Twice I find myself in handcuffs despite not knowing a thing about what was going on. Yes, you've had some dreadful experiences. I'm sure it's that wide-eyed look of panic you're so prone to. It does you no favors at all. Leave me alone, Susato. You're gonna make me cry. He's sad. He was always tender himself. This patch of pavement must be where the incident occurred. Yes, it's a very wide open space, isn't it? That's true. I can't see anywhere an attacker could have been hiding. Oi! What are you foreigners doing here? Ah! Oh, we... just investigating the scene. Conspiring with that mustached fella from Japan, are ya? Conspiring? Come here to destroy evidence, have you? Get out of here before I give you a night and go on. He shoot us away like rats. Yes, we should give him a wide berth, I think. What a disappointing experience. Fucker, let me investigate. Fuck! Fuck! Oh, look, it's the police car. I could have saved some of your friend for you, but I unhinged my jaws. Look at the snake! Oh, that is a fucked up visual. Oh, that's a Scotland Yard carriage. They use vehicles like that to rush to crime scenes and cart away criminals. You're very well informed, aren't you? It's long been a dream of mine to ride one of those through the streets of London. Well, just pick up a stone and throw it through one of those windows then. But that would mean being arrested in order to ride it, wouldn't it? Still, if it's the only way, help me find a good stone. No, I wasn't serious. Stupid bitch. Alright, oh. Ah, shit. A new location has been added. Sholmes Suite, 221B Baker Street. The home and office of the most famous detective in the world. Can we really visit, do you think? Oh, pinch me, I'm sure I must be dreaming. She's in Disneyland, bro. She's in Disneyland. Let's go. Dude, I had some fucking pizza today. Oh! Oh, he's a gentleman.
Thank you very much. It's just up there overlooking the street. Good day. Thanks again. This is it. The residence of Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
Oh, wow. I like the little birdhouses. Oh. Oh, wow. Sholmes Suites. This place is a fucking mess, Sholmes. It's a Mexican place near me. There's like 40. It's the only good one. Makes nachos al pastor and all that shit. Oh my god, that sounds delicious, noodles. I forgot to say my stream crashed earlier. Oh, it did? That's no fucking good. Had to restart it, but luckily it picked back up. Good. I wonder why that keeps happening. You might have to lower your bit rate. I want birria tacos. You ever had birria tacos, Williams? It's delicious. Cortez would lose his mind. That's his favorite food. You might have to lower your bit rate, but I'll have to look through your OBS. So this is where the great detective makes his living. It feels surreal to be here somehow. Is it as described? Is it as described in the stories, Miss Susato? Susato-san? Many famous cases have been solved here in this very room. Oh, I suppose they must have been, yes. I've never read the stories. It's so hard to get quite as excited about it as she seems to be. The detective chases the villain relentlessly as he disappears into the fog down an unlit London street. Oh, the thrill of it. The romanticism. Can you feel your heart thumping in your chest? Can't you, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh, yeah, I suppose I can. Yes. So if you don't mind, I'll just stand here and soak up the atmosphere for a while longer. Please, don't mind me. Ha, she's obsessed. She's obsessed. Well, looks like our detective friend isn't home at present. Excuse me, anybody home? Oh, do we have a visitor? Oh shit. Oh, she works with Sholmes. Hello? It is a big new case, or is it a big new case for Mr. Sholmes? Hello? Wait, aren't you... Oh, how rude of me. I'll go and make some tea at once. I'm sure it's the same girl. Miss Susato, did you see the girl who was just here? Oh yes. Isn't it truly extraordinary? To think that the King of Bohemia came to this very room to ask Mr. Sholmes to take on his case. The King of Bowaria? King Willem Gostrich Sigismund von Ormstein, of course. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Forget the adventures of Herlock Sholmes for a moment and look over there. The tea's brewed, and I have a freshly baked cake as well. Ah, it's you! I knew it. Susato-san recognizes her too. She carries out a rocket launcher just for fun. Torta, so I'll get birria tacos. A fucking torta too, bro. Wouldn't mind a torta if you know what I... I wouldn't mind a torta. Listen, man. tortas are delicious. And anyway, I've been craving Chinese. Ah, that's not bad. I fucking love food too, Noodles. I'm not gonna lie. I really do like a lot of food. Taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Oh, good day to you. I'm the inventor, I suppose, of that machine. The inventor. It's the girl who turned up at the end of Mr. McGildy's trial in the defendant's antechamber. I've never met a lawyer from the Far East before. Poor you, having to get straight to work when you've only just arrived in London. Oh, yes, it was challenging. Well, try this tea. It's my special blend, you know. Oh, thank you. Is tea supposed to look that color? Oh my, what a fragrant yet mellow flavor. Hooray! It's a winner! I tried blending different leaves designed to alleviate fatigue, you see. You must be exhausted after your long voyage here, and you have another ticklish trial tomorrow. How do you know that? Oh, and you're to defend a Japanese man. I do wish you lots and lots of luck. Yeah, you know a lot. Did Mr. Sholmes tell you about us, by any chance? Oh, you know Hurley, do you? Hurley? Mr. Sholmes to you, surely? Mr. Sholmes was a fellow passenger on the boat that brought us to Great Britain, you say. Was he really? Well, I had no idea. I'm afraid Hurley's out on an errand again today, even though he's just returned from overseas. Wait a minute. We met this girl for the first time ever yesterday after the trial, and only briefly at that. How on earth does she know so much about us? Did she deduce all those things, do you think? And perhaps more to the point, why is she here in Mr. Holmes' suite? Sholmes. Oh, silly me, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Wow, courteous. It's a great pleasure to meet you both. My name is Iris Wilson. Wilson? Oh, wait, that's true. Doesn't Sherlock Holmes have, like, a partner? What's his name? Isn't it like Wilson? Watson? Watson. Is it not Watson? Yo, Nightbot! I posted about watching stream the other day. You're good. No worries. No worries, Nightbot. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that. What up, though, Nightbot? What up? So this is really his assistant. I live here together with Hurley. She's a fucking genius. Ah, Iris, is it? What a lovely name. Shrimp fried rice. Jesus, man, I can't read about food right now. What's the matter? No, wait. This can't be. Did you say that your name is Wilson? What's the matter with Suzato-san? Why is she so flustered all of a sudden? Yes, that's right. And what are your names? Oh, I'm Ryusuke Naruhodo, a lawyer from Japan. Oh, sorry. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, Suzato Mikotoba. It's wonderful to meet you. Lovely. Susie and Runo. Got it. I like that. I fuck with that nickname. Susie? And Runo? There's more to this girl than meets the eye. I have so many questions for her. I don't know where to start. Yes, so do I. Okay, Iris, where the fuck is Hurley? Or Herlock? It was you that we ran into yesterday, wasn't it? At the Old Bailey. Yes, that's right. You were ever so helpful. Thank you so much. Oh no, not at all. I'm so sorry we couldn't have been more welcoming. Though at the time, we did have a rather large gun pointed at us. Like this? That thing. Looking back now, you left with Miss Lestrade in tow, didn't you? Oh yeah, that awkward witness, Ginny Lestrade. Oh, Ginny? Yeah, she's a professional pickpocket. So we found out. It was very naughty of her to pinch my invention like that. Are you referring to that shroud-disrupting, gun-like contraption? Exactly. So I followed her, you see, to get it back. Perhaps I should think about fitting a self-destruct mechanism in my inventions. This girl is dangerous. Sister had a baby and I took it over. She passed away and the baby lost all his life. Now it's The first couple of words, Williams, I was like, oh shit. And then the next couple of words after that, I already know where you were going with that. True story. But, all the love I see in that little guy's face makes it worth it in the end. True story. He said it's true, and my sister had a baby, and I took after her, she passed away. Fucking that was just at the factory. Fucking love Shark Tale. Anyway, I brought Ginny back here after that, so she could apologize to my trusty technician. Sorry, your technician? Hurley, of course, silly. Wait, he works for you? Hurley? Yes, Herlock Sholmes. We live here together. I had no idea the great detective had such an interesting young daughter. Daughter? Not likely. What? I wouldn't call him Hurley if he was my father, would I? Well then, what is your relationship with Mr. Sholmes? Well, I expect you found out that lodgings of any kind in London are very expensive. So the solution is to share the cost with a partner, a roommate. Your roommates? I hope you don't mind me asking, Iris, but how old are you? 10 at least. I was gonna say 10 at last this year. Well, what of your mother and father? Oh no, they're not around. Oh, I see. I wonder what the story is there. She's a fucking genius. Oh yes, there's something I must ask you. Of course. Go ahead, Susie. I am a very great fan of the adventures of Herlock Sholmes, and oh, you have a copy of Rand's magazine. Yes, I read every issue. It's delivered all the way to Japan on a ship. Oh, this is exciting. My stories are being read on the other side of the world. You write these too? My stories? That's right. Hurley's always solving such amazing cases, you see, and he tells me all about them. They really are quite fascinating. It would be such a shame if I was the only one who ever heard them, don't you think? Goodness. Last night, he was telling me all about a new case he just solved on a steamship traveling from a faraway land. So I was just in the middle of typing up the manuscript for the next issue before you came. So you are the author. Yes, I'll let you in on a secret if you like. I'm gonna call this latest adventure The Speckled Band. Oh, she's doing all of these. The Speckled Band. That's certainly very familiar. Of course, I always change one or two details in the stories here and there. This time, I had the idea of making a venomous snake be the cause of all the trouble. Oh, that was Mr. Sholmes' first thought as well, actually. Yes, and of course I know that a snake might not be a credible fit for the facts of the case exactly, but it's a story. Some poetic license is justified to make it more thrilling, I think, don't you? This kid is talking too much. They all talk. They all talk a lot. So, do you mean to say, are the stories about Mr. Sholmes that are published in Rand's magazine all written by me? Yes, on my wonderful and very modern typewriter. But all the stories I've ever read are written by a doctor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson. Sounds getting more and more worked up. Yes, that's me. I mean, my name really is Wilson. But what about the doctor of medicine part? That's all true too. I am a doctor of medicine. No, at 10 years old? At 10 years old. Well, that's quite incredible. But, her fucking world is crashing down. Oh shit. Dr. Wilson is an English gentleman. Ah, yes. I did alter the settings slightly, for the stories to be more compelling. Oh. Well, it sounds a little strange, doesn't it? A great detective with a 10-year-old girl in tow. I suppose it does, yes. Poor Susato-san. She looks like her whole world is just falling apart. Fuck. I tried watching Shark Tale recently, but it's like on nothing. Yeah, that's true. It's fucking nowhere. I had to find it online. Yeah, Noodles. Shark Tale is the one with the Will Smith fish. It's a mob movie. Fucking Robert De Niro's in it too. So is Martin Scorsese. I think he voices the pufferfish. I will not tolerate violence against Marty from Madagascar. I feel like that shit was staged. I thought so too, but I don't know. Every day seems like it wasn't. I don't care though, because I love Shark Tale. Jack Black's in it too. About before. Yes? What's on your mind, Bruno? Do tell me. How did you know that I was a lawyer and we'd just arrived in London, I mean? Yes. Oh, and that we have a difficult trial tomorrow. How did you know all of that? Oh, that's what you mean. Please, tell us how you did it. Explain every detail. Of course, I'd be delighted, although there's really no mystery. Now, let's begin. Iris Wilson is proud to present her Logic and Reasoning Spectacular. I'm sorry, did Sherlock Holmes just emulate this entire person? First of all, I knew already that you were a lawyer, Bruno. After all, I met you yesterday at the Old Bailey in the defendant's antechamber. But you also said that we'd only just arrived in London. How did you know that? I observed the passport and travel ticket protruding from your breast pocket. Oh. So I was reasonably confident that you must have only just arrived in the country. Oh, this girl's the real deal. And on top of that, you accepted a case against that particular prosecutor, telling me you were unaware of London's court affairs. The Reaper of the Bailey? I walked right into that one, didn't I? Then I noticed a red ink stamp on the back of Susie's hand. You were given that when you visited the local prison to meet with the suspects, weren't you? Earlier today. Ah. They used those stamps to keep a close eye on comings and goings, you see. I didn't realize. And a red stamp is only used for people visiting foreign inmates. So, that told me that even though you had only yesterday concluded the trial of Magnus McGilden, the two of you had already had cause to visit a foreign inmate at a local prison. However, neither of you was wearing a particularly sad expression on your face, so I concluded that the prisoner was unlikely to be a friend or a relative. That led me to believe that you must have accepted a new case. I see. But how could you have known that the trial is tomorrow? Well, having barely been home a few hours yesterday, Hurley solved yet another case. It obviously amused him. He told me that he'd caught a Japanese man who was bawling and trembling. A Japanese man? Well, clearly that must have been Mr. Natsume. Now, Runo has that fancy Japanese sword. And I think your outfit is called a kimono, isn't it, Susie? Well, anyway, it was clear to me that you both come from Japan yourselves. So I put two and two together and decided you must be defending the Japanese man Hurley caught. And there was only one conclusion that those facts could lead me to. You both came here to ask Hurley about the case. Dude, she's the real deal. She's actually super smart. There's a note on the mantelpiece that says the man's trial will be tomorrow. Hurley's always stabbing his notes with a knife, you know. He is silly. And that's all there was to it, really. Thank you for listening. I'm Iris Wilson, and that was one of my great deductions. She fucking killed it. Hey, Herlock tries to do this shit. I'm fine not seeing Sholmes again. Oh, he's coming. Vampire as pose? Yeah, I think that's the whole gimmick. Yeah, he's very clearly trying to be a vampire. Kimono and a katana, for real. Yeah, try, is it exclamation point watch time? Try that, Nightbot. Well, was it a winner? Were my deductions correct? They were spot on. That was amazing, Iris. Truly a great deduction. You even managed to discern something of Mr. Sholmes' delivery. Oh well, I was just copying Hurley's style for that. Oh, okay. Okay. This is really very good news. You could tell us all about the case involving the Japanese man. You will, won't you, Iris? Please. Bet. Yeah, if he can't tell us, she can. I honestly prefer it from her. She's more adept. About to suplex Iris into the fireplace. So yesterday, Mr. Sholmes apprehended a Japanese man, you were saying. Yes. Hurley had just arrived back in London after his sea voyage, but the police were waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene. Ah, the great detective is a popular man, it seems. Apparently a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town. There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking, stooped man running away from the scene. A short, shifty-looking, stooped man. Mr. Natsume, beyond any doubt. Soseki-san said that he didn't see anybody else on the street at all. But it seems there were witnesses after all. Hurley uses great detective powers to determine the man's address. There was a lodging room very nearby. He went directly there with the police, and what did they find? A short, shifty-looking, stooped man, shivering in fear. Ugh, Mr. Sholmes' great deduction certainly hit the mark that time. Of course he did, he's a great detective. Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days ago. Surely tomorrow is too soon for the trial, isn't it? Definitely. We have no time to investigate properly. Hurley says that London is rife with crime. Oh. Scotland Yard is doing its best, but they can't stay on top of it apparently. Oh dear, I hadn't realized the situation was so dire. That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court. Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person. That's terrible. Oh, okay, so that's how they're going on about the 3-day... So, because in the other Ace Attorney games, there's this fictional law that they go by, where there's only 3 days to a trial. It's not like real life where, you know, trials can go for months and months and years. In the games, there's like a law where somebody has to be found guilty or not guilty in 3 days. And I think they're guilty instead of, you know, it's like innocent until proven guilty. In those games, it's guilty until proven innocent. So I guess here they're establishing like the limit, or like the reason as to why they're kind of rushing all the trials and stuff is just because the budget and there's too much crime, so they'll just pin it on the first person. That makes sense. So kind of for 22. That's nearly. Oh, it's because. Okay, look. To be fair, Nightbot, he said I'm cooked. To be fair, I really did start streaming on YouTube. Like I spent like a year there, I think. And I think just last year, October, November, we switched over to Twitch. But you know, everybody there in those hours, I think they're all on Twitch for the most part now. So eventually, you'll get there. Eventually. I mean, is there any bots I can remove? Oh no, those are all real people. Fuck. No. Calling it knife was thrown from a window above or some shit? Interesting. Interesting, Squilliams. We'll see. I suppose it's the harsh reality of the workings of the world's greatest justice system. I suppose it is. But in that case, I don't hold out much hope for Soseki-san. Thank you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. This has to be very informative, or this has been very informative. Oh, you're most welcome. I've had so much fun. Do you happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is at the moment? As you guessed, we'd like to ask him some questions about this case as well. Ah, well, I expect Hurley is still investigating the scene. Of the case involving Mr. Natsume, you mean? Yes, Mr. Natsume? Hurley said he was going to the man's lodgings. If you leave now, you'll probably catch him there. Iris, do you know where those lodgings are? Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Did you happen to come across a detective by the name of Gregson when you were there? Yes, we know Inspector Gregson. Ah, goody. In that case, give Gregsy this from me, would you? If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know. What is this? A 5-shilling piece and a postcard, it seems. A card for Inspector Gregson with a message in the back from Iris. It reads, Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem. Is she bribing him? Oh, gosh, this will make the inspector help us. Will it? Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try. Good luck, then. I'm gonna return to writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band, and I'll be making more special blends of tea. So come back again soon. We'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, it's back to the scene of the crime. Okay. That seems like a bribe. So, somewhat dubious that they would exert any influence over the men of Scotland Yard at all. We headed back to the scene with Iris's curious note and one of the world's heaviest silver coins in hand. Yeah, that's how I find you. That's how I'll find you. You was YouTube. You were playing Lethal. I love Lethal. Oh, that's how you found us playing Lethal, Squilliams? I thought you found us when we were playing Pokemon. I thought you found us when we were playing Coliseum. Huh. Dope. Gay Thoughts or Sundaughter? What the fuck you're talking about, gaming? Yeah, listen to what Mightbot is saying, guys. Please double tap the screen to drop a like, please. Please, please. No, seriously, it helps me out a bunch. It's free. Hope everybody's having a great night or day. It looks as though the police are still here, carrying on with their investigation. Perfect. So let's find Inspector Gregson as quickly as possible. Yes, and let's see if he'll take a break from his chips to look at that silver tip Iris gave us for him. Put the chips down, sir. I got something for you. Oh, shit. I said present, not investigate. Inspector Gregson, do you have a moment? I'm sorry to say I don't. I'm a very busy man. Much too busy to talk to a pair of foreign gadabouts, that's for sure. Bitch. I have learned Ace can't remember shit about when I joined. Nuh-uh, not true, Noodles. You joined when I was playing... Fuck. I remember when you... Gaming, I do remember, because you were a fucking monster at first. That was during Terraria. But Noodles? It was Terraria as well? When I was playing with Cortez? Really? No, but you were getting timed out like every night, gaming. You're really aware. Good times, man. Holy shit. It was a stream where you beat Golem? Holy fuck, bro. Oh my gosh, Noodles, I'm glad you have a... You see, I can remember... That's what I hate. I've talked about this before. I remember dumb shit instead of important things. I don't pick and choose, honestly. I wish I could, but it just happens. I don't know why. We kept giving you 5-minute bans. No, back in the day, I would time this out for a whole stream. I would time him out for like 5 minutes, and then he'd come back and do something stupid, and then I'd time him out for the rest of the stream. And then I remember gaming, it got to a point where I was like, alright dude, if we have to time you out for an entire stream, 3 streams in a row, back to back, we're just gonna ban you on the next one. And you didn't. You actually did it twice. You did it for 2 days in a row. We ended up timing you out for like the entire stream. And then the 3rd day you just chilled. We have these for you. A present from Miss Iris Wilson. What? For me? From her ladyship? Her ladyship? Her ladyship? Give that here at once. Come on, hand it over. That's for me. Ah, don't wait for me to give it to you, will you? What? I'm sorry, is Iris important? Is she like... Bitch, is she royalty? Your ass is crazy interesting, man. What do you mean crazy interesting? What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? No, you've grown up. You really have, gaming. You've grown up quite a bit. You really have. You've matured. What was that coin exactly? It's a silver crown, obviously, but it's a lot more than that. It's, well, it's an appearance fee. That's what it is. An appearance fee? Oh, I see. You mean... That's right. For the adventures of Herlock Shelves. Her ladyship always offers me a little financial reward for featuring me. Every time. Yes, yes, of course. I know all about your exploits, Inspector. I read them avidly. Of course, her using my name without my say-so does make me the butt of a lot of unpleasant jokes, but still. I am sorry, Inspector. That must be difficult for you. Never you mind that. So, what do you want to know then? Sorry? Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem, it says. Well, obviously it's not a problem. Go on, fire away. What'd you want to know? Oh, Brabblghast. I want all the ghost Pokemon, man. I think I've caught like 8 every Phantom that shows up, I catch them all. I shit you not. Oh yeah, Ducky was also... I feel like Ducky... Because when gaming matured, Ducky showed up, and Ducky was being like the new gaming at the time. And Ducky's been gone for a minute too, but... Exactly, yeah, that's what I was saying, gaming. Yeah, I think both of you would have been gone at that point. But when Ducky joined, he was acting how you were when you first got here. Ducky? Who's Ducky? He's chill. It was somebody who joined, and but he would have like these random fits of just goblin activity, just absolutely nefarious activities. It was really fucking weird. Well, he was much like gaming. When he was chill, he was really chill. But then, you know, he has to act out. He has to let the evil out, and we had to like, you know, time him out from time to time. Well, if you wouldn't mind, Inspector, we'd very much like to know the address of Mr. Natsume's lodgings. Ah, the little knife-wielding mustached Japanese fellow. He lives in a right old hovel. It's just over there, look. On the first floor of that house in the corner where that wreck of a bicycle's propped up, you're telling me the man lives literally across the street from which the woman was stabbed? What the fuck? Yeah, it was fucking strange. Like, that one was the weirdest one by far. Like, we were on the Discord, and like, I think he took a trip to Japan, right? And like, that was super interesting. I was like, hey dude, show us any like dope like stuff you bought, any cool pictures you took. Like, he was texting everybody in the Discord, and everybody's like, oh, that's so cool. And I was like, yeah, I just chimed in. I said, feel free to share. And he just said, you're fucking pedo. I was like, what? I was like, what? Excuse me? I was like, yeah, and I think we just, what, did we like time him out, the Discord that time? Or I think we removed his messages. We're like, what the fuck was that about? That is nearby indeed. Some dumbass middle school. It just came out of nowhere, bro. Oh, so you did see it, Williams. Yeah, it was fucking, it was so weird. I was like, alright, well, I guess I just can't ask about Japan and how cool it was. Fucking me, right? If I remember rightly, the landlord is a Mr. John Garideb. Garideb? Right, well, if you see her again, just make sure you give her ladyship my regards, you hear? And I mean it. You tell her that Gregson sends his very best wishes. Don't worry, Inspector, we will. Jesus, Iris is powerful. Goodbye for now, then. And long live her ladyship. I'm sorry. I forget. Royalty is still... Is she royalty? Queen of England? Queen of England? Oh, and all that? What? Well, at least he told us what we wanted to know before he left. Yes. So then, shall we go and see what we can find in Mr. Natsume's lodgings? Definitely. Alright, let's go in there. For real? For real, Nightbot? I don't know why he's so like... Well, I guess we'll find out. Supposedly, Herlock is in here. Yeah, mushrooms are delicious. They really are. Mr. Natsume's lodgings. Look at this. Huh. Is he in the army? Dude has a cannon in his home. Excuse you. May I help you? It's a Cabbage Patch Kid. Ah, yes. This would be the residence of Mr. John Garrideb? Indeed it would, sir. And who may I say is calling? My name is Ryusuke Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo is representing Mr. Soseki Natsume. I believe he takes lodgings here? We would very much like to ask him some questions about our client. One moment, please. I shall convey the message to Mr. Garrideb. Oh, I guess this is Garrideb's place in... Okay. Did you see that, Mrs. Otto? That was a real-life English maid. I know. As I understand it, anyone of standing in English society employs a number of household staff. But that was the first time I've ever seen one in the flesh. Oh, this day keeps getting better. It certainly feels like we've really arrived now, doesn't it? We need only to meet a butler, and the experience will be complete. Well, I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but I understand the sentiment. Thank you for waiting. Mr. Garrideb will see you now. This way. Nice to collect cabbage. Did you really, Squirrely? Fucking hate the texture of onions. It makes me want to die. I love grilled onions. This English maid is crazy. You see her? Oh, shit. Look at him. Look at him. Boy, looking like the moon. Boy, shaped like a whole moon. Good day to you. John Garrideb, at your service. Pleased to meet you, sir. This is Ryusuke Naruhodo. He's a defense lawyer. Do you excuse me not getting up? Took a shot to the knee a few years back in the Battle of Maiwan, don't you know? Earned a medal for my pains, but had to withdraw from service. Handed over the reins to the up-and-comings. So he's a retired soldier. It's a hell of a job getting up and downstairs now, I can tell you. Don't get out much, as you can imagine. Yes, it's quite a climb up here from the second floor, isn't it? I was panting at the top of the stairs. You really must take more exercise, Mr. Naruhodo. Do you think so? Well, Mr. Garrideb, no doubt you were very courageous to earn yourself a medal. Oh, it was nothing. The medal's just a folder roll, really. Wouldn't like to offend the general, though, so I grudgingly displayed it on the wall. Why don't you fetch it down, Joan? Let these good people see it properly. Yes, Joan, fetch that. Oh, fuck! Oh, dash it all, woman. Be careful. Oh, dearie me, I do beg your pardon, sir. You jolly nearly took the skin off me hands. I shall be more careful, sir. So anyway, there you have it. Living the quiet life now. Yes, I see. Now then, I hear you want to know about the chap lodging downstairs. Is that right? Yes. We would be very grateful if you could answer some questions for us. Crescent Moon, Crescent Moon, I'm autistic, got a lot of texture issues, and most likely crunchy-ass vegetables are horrible, like celery, bell peppers, onions. You can't handle, like... Is it just the crunch, like, overall, Williams, or is it crunchy vegetables? People are eating them like grapes or apples. It scares me. Scares me. Fucking tomatoes. Ripping my skin off so bad. Holy shit. Only 2, please, naturally. Especially if it helps to keep the peace here in Blightney. We've forged an alliance with the Empire of Japan recently, as I'm sure you're aware. So this case is very much in the public eye, as it were. Oh, is it? Even had some famous detective poking around, you know? And this old house, would you believe? Yes, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. Could have been. Didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea, all that detective business. Oh, but you have a copy of Rand's magazine here, so... Huh? No, Anyway, the chap's investigating the foreigner's room as we speak. So he's in Sozeki-san's room. Why are you pretending like you don't know him? Clearly you read about him. It's a bally nuisance is what it is. The whole neighborhood's twitching its curtains now. I don't like all this fuss. It's jolly unsettling. About Mr. Natsumi then, Mr. Garrett. Please, do tell us. Honestly, Nightbot, I agree. Remember being forced to try cherry tomato because I was told they were sweet and refreshing. I popped that bad boy in my mouth, bit down, projectile vomited. I was like, hey, fuck. Oh, that must have been a horrible experience. Just a crunchy because the flavor good. So you just can't do the crunch because the flavor was fine, but just if it crunches, it fucks with you. I don't get it. Is it the fact that you can hear it? Because like when you eat anything crunchy, you can hear like it's in your ears. Like I'd imagine that just like overloads you, just fucking freaks you out, and just you find it like disgusting. Ah yes, the Japanese chap. Only been lodging here for a week. Oh, just 1 week? So he moved in very recently then. I have 2 lodgers most of the time. One on the ground floor and one just below us. The first floor room became available a week ago. Oh my god. Dash it all, Joan. Do be careful. Oh my goodness, I'm terribly sorry, sir. This is a shitty maid. Just get a better one, if you want to know my opinion. I thought he was a shady sort from the moment I set eyes on him. She's slapping her cheeks. For real, fucking fire her. Oh, why? He seemed to have a most nervous disposition, always shaking and looking over his shoulder. The man's had shady written across his sweat-soaked brow, if you ask me. I said to myself, Joan, that man is trouble. Sooner or later, he's gonna do something untoward. And I'm rarely wrong about anything. We won't be calling this maid as a witness, that's for sure. Was there anything else that struck you as suspicious about the man at all? Yes. Oh yes, indeed there was. And she's dying to tell us. Okay. Go on. The more we know, the better. Had you noticed anything else at all about your lodger, Mr. Natsume? Oh my word, yes, the man was shadier than an orchard. Could you elaborate? Well, take the man's room. Absolutely stuffed full of books it is, more than anyone could ever read. And he never so much as passes the time of day with another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call. He just trots off to the old bookshop every single day, and comes back at 5 to light the gas fire. And the funny little man is up long past the time everyone else in the house has gone to bed, too. Oh, I see. So he likes to read. What's the big deal? The gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed at around 9 each night. But I've never known that Japanese fellow to retire any earlier than 2 in the morning. Could you clarify something, I wonder? What, pray? How do you know so much about Mr. Natsume's routine? Good question. I understood that neither of the lodgers live on this floor of the house, is that correct? That's right, yes. They're both below us, on the first floor and street level. Then, how is it that you know so much about the lives of your lodgers? The precise times they come back in the evening, for example? Even the times they go to bed? Yeah, that's a good question. Yep, burn your boss. Good grief, Joan. Be more careful, woman. I would have punched this bitch. Oh my goodness, sir. I'm terribly sorry. Something doesn't add up here. Talking about shady. You know, I haven't even thought it was the sound of it, because I think you might be onto something with that. Because it's in your ears, man. Like, if you're already sensitive to noises in general, or if your ears are sensitive to things like that, I feel like the crunch is just like an overload. It would fuck you up. I just looked up food and thought of deep fried butter. Man, oh. There's a girl on TikTok known as Butter Girl, and she's been eating 6 of butter straight up with different seasoning. You just made my fucking stomach hurt. Oh! It seems that the incident took place at around 5 in the evening. You happen to look out of the window at around that time? The window. Yes, we noticed that the window over there looks out over Briar Road. The incident took place on the pavement just on the far side of the street. Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby? 5 o'clock is dinner time in the Garrett household, so I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, John? No, sir. It would have been dusk outside already at that hour. And with the fog as well, I should think it would have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road. Joan? How did you know it was foggy that night? Oh, I see. Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary then? Such as? More ew. Ew. Anything at all, even if it seems unrelated. Well... Was there something then? Well, it's nothing particularly significant, but around that sort of time in here, she keeps interrupting him. For the love of God, Joan, watch what you're doing. Oh, dearie me, what have I done? I'm awfully sorry, sir. Do be more... I don't... This is fucked. Of course, sir. If I may, Mr. Narrow Hollow. Oh, yes? I have an exceedingly good memory, and as far as I can remember, nothing of any significance took place here at that hour. Nothing at all. Oh, really? Mr. Garrett? The way you were talking before sounded rather like there might have been. Oh, well, as I was saying, it was just a trifling matter, really. Nothing— Look at that! She's not letting him talk! Oh, we're gonna have to lock this bitch up. Oh, hell no. What is the matter with you, woman? Begging your pardon, sir. Nothing happened. Yes, quite. Nothing happened. We sat down to a quiet, uneventful meal. John? That's right, Mr. Garrett. What is the matter with these two? Got doggy's apple be— Oh, your doggy. It sounds like something happened here in this room on the evening of the incident, but what? I wish I knew. These guys are fucking weird. I'm gonna expose you two. Could you tell us which floor Mr. Natsumi's room is on? Why, certainly. Just below us on the first floor. And Mr. Shelms is investigating there, even as we speak? Yes. Told me Nats, his name, had asked him to look into the matter, so I gave him the key. Mr. Natsumi has engaged Mr. Shelms for services? That's a blatant lie. Would it be alright if we had a look around? In Mr. Natsumi's room, I mean. Don't see why not. It's just down one flight of stairs. Who knows if we'll find anything that could help us with the case, but we have to try. We need all the clues we can lay our hands on, shall we? Yes, and while we're there, we can speak with Mr. Shelms again. Perhaps he'll be able to tell us more. I don't know if she's a paid actor, Nightbot. She's more of a... she's more of like a concealer. She's hiding shit. She's not letting this man speak. The fuck is this? There's something on the floor there. Ooh, I can't wait for you guys to be gone. New location has been added. Mr. Natsumi's room. Okay. Holy shit, they weren't kidding. I thought I could eat. Mr. Natsumi's room. What was that on the floor? What was that then? What? Just look at this place. And the smell of it. It's so musty in here. I suppose it's the mountains of old books that are responsible for that. I've never seen Susanna look like that. I don't think I've ever seen so many books in all my life. No, me neither. It's so dark in here, too. Is that the window over there? Well, it was the window, I think, yes, once upon a time. But for some reason it's been closed up with bricks and mortar. What's going on here? So this is where Mr. Natsume lives. By the way, I haven't spotted Mr. Shelms anywhere. Have you? No, that's true. But according to what Mr. Garrett told us, the great detective should be around here somewhere investigating. Bro is probably under the mountain of books somewhere. Look at that kitty cat. Look at that kitty cat. Brrrr. Look at that dog. Okay. Oh my, what an adorable little cat. Perhaps he's looking after all the books while his master's away. I don't know about that. He disappeared into the pile of books as quick as a flash. It was a tricolor Mikey, wasn't it? Did they even have that sort of cat here in Great Britain? Perhaps Mr. Natsume brought the little creature with him from Japan. That's made me feel homesick now. Already? We've only been in the country for 2 days. And we were on a ship for 40. Look at this little guy. Don't you start with that. That dog shit again. Oh, look, it's a beckoning dog from at home. That's a bit bulky, isn't it? Surely Mr. Natsume didn't bring that Maneki Neko all the way from Japan with him. I hardly think you're in a position to comment, Mr. Naruhodo. Are you forgetting the enormous Daruma doll that you brought in your luggage? Well, it can be dangerous traveling abroad. I wanted a lucky charm. Well, I imagine Mr. Natsume wanted the same. And this cat is sure to beckon good luck to him. It's not doing a very good job so far, is it? You mustn't say such things. I didn't say a word. Why are my eyes such a giveaway? Dad giveaway. A lot of shit here. Look at all this stuff. Does he sleep here? Oh, I wonder what he was writing. The desk seems to be wedged to a crevice between the mountains of books on either side. I suppose Mr. Natsume would sit there and read while stroking his cat. But surrounded on all sides by these towering old tomes, surely he dreamt of books every night as well. Yes, he must have done... mustn't he? Oh, what's this? It's a receipt from a second-hand bookshop. Your books. Oh yes, Mr. Natsume's name is on it, look. And the date of purchase. Ah, 2 days ago at 4:45. That's the day of the incident. That's just a short while before he was embroiled in a terrible attack. He must have been on his way back from buying some old books. Okay. Right here, second-hand book receipt. Receipt discovered in Mr. Natsume's room for some books that he had purchased from a second-hand bookshop before the incident occurred. There he is. What up, my boy? Fuck you been? Can't have a lot of those things either. Of what? Can't have a lot of what? Tomatoes? Ah, look, Mr. Naruhodo. Aha, there he is. Where did he appear from? He seems to be engrossed in the pages of an old book. I hope you won't mind if we disturb him. Hello, Mr. Sholmes. Ah, you two, good day. Now let me see, where was it that we met? Oh, Mr. Sholmes, we were together on the SS Beria. Yes, of course, the Beria. And let me see, what happened on that voyage? It was Kasuma Azuki, he died, tragically. But you were a great help to us. Ah, yes, but of course, the case of Mr. Azuki. It was the one with the snake, wasn't it? Oh, well, you seem to remember something of it, at least. What an honor to be remembered vaguely by the great Herlock Sholmes. This is Mr... No, my dear madame, hold your tongue. I pride myself on my superior powers of recollection. Your names are safely recorded in my brain attic. Miss Naruhodo. And Mr. Suzato. He's always, like, wrong, but right. Always, bruh. Try the other way around, Mr. Sholmes. I lose the first round. Yeah, you lose, like, almost every round, Sholmes. I have a friend who cultivates some plants in their yard and making poison with tinctures. Poison tinctures, one of those being made out of cultivated nightshade in the yard. They must have, like, a lot of fucking dead random animals around the place. Thanks for bringing up my husband's death. My husband's death. Yeah, this dude is, yeah, this guy, Sholmes is something. In truth, I had hoped to invite you both to my Baker Street suite the day we arrived in London, but some Scotland Yarders ambushed me at the railway station and whisked me away to a crime scene. It was an entirely trivial case, of course. I solved the matter in no more than 30 minutes. So the apprehended Sozeki-san in that short amount of time? I'm afraid the pursuance of a new case has dulled my recollection of my past involvements a little. A little? It is a mistake to think that one's brain attic has elastic walls and can distend to any extent. I do my best to forget useless facts, lest they should elbow out the useful ones. Yes, those are my own words of inimitable wisdom, you know, from an adventure entitled The Study in Scarlet. Please, there's no need to quote yourself. I don't always remember my pearls of wisdom, but fortunately my associate pens them beautifully. He means Iris, I suppose. Mr. Sholmes, we have some extremely important questions to ask you about the trivial case you just mentioned. Goodness, what an earnest expression. My dear madam, I should only be too pleased, and this murky room is an apt place to discuss the murky case. Sure. Mr. Natsume's arrest. Friend, I got the puffballs and everything cultivated in your first colors. I can actually smoke and realize you. And then you just die. What the fuck? Jesus noodles. That's your favorite? We know this to be the lodgings of a Japanese foreign student by the name of Sozeki Natsume. It seems that you assisted at his arrest, Mr. Sholmes, for the stabbing of a young woman outside here, on Briar Road. Natsume. Yes, I believe it was a name rather along those lines. But Mr. Natsume denies it. It was really justifiable to arrest him on... Was it really justifiable to arrest him on so little? I'm sorry, Mrs. Ota, but I have not the slightest idea of what you mean. What? I can't believe he was looking Suzuta-san squarely in the eye while feigning ignorance. I assure you, I am not merely feigning ignorance. It would appear as if the pair of you are under some misapprehension. Oh? How? I assure you, I have no recollection of accusing your stupid compatriot of the crime. But that doesn't make sense. The good detectives of Scotland Yard make the following request of me, and I quote verbatim. We need you to ascertain the identity and whereabouts of a man seen fleeing the crime scene. Ah, a man seen fleeing. There were a number of books scattered on the pavement at the scene. From the book plates, I was quickly able to determine the bookshop from which they had been purchased. On speaking with the proprietor, I was immediately led to this address. Elementary, wouldn't you say? I believe there is a receipt around here somewhere from the establishment in question. So you don't think Mr. Natsume is the culprit, then? That I could not tell you. But it was aggravating my faculties, hence why I returned here. However, this place is such a trove of fascinating books, I found myself quite lost in bibliophilia. Bibliophilia. Do not be deceived into believing that I am a man of leisure. No, no, no. Oh dear. So, he just found the guy. He's not really pinning him for the murder. He was just asked to find somebody fleeing the scene, and he found them. Okay. Tell me. Have you encountered the landlord of these lodgings? Yes, Mr. Garrideb, a retired military man. It was the first time I ever met a soldier from the great British institution that is the services. And it was the first time I ever met a maid from the great British institution that is service. Oh, I didn't think it was that funny. I do apologize. As you may well be aware, many households in London employ a maid. Yes, I read as much in my Great Britain primer. And so conversely, whether or not a household employs a maid has come to betoken the social standing of those dwelling therein. Betoken their social standing? Sorry? Put simply, my dear fellow, those who employ at least a single maid are considered a middle class. Those who do not are beneath that. In the upper In the upper echelons of society, of course, households employ enough staff to constitute a large family. What the fuck was that? Goodness, how extraordinary. As you can appreciate, for those on the precarious boundary between the middle and lower classes, being able to afford just one maid is of the first importance. I had no idea. And it is for precisely that reason that I find great stimulation in the situation upstairs. Specifically in the retired Army veteran, Mr. John Garadeb. Oh. Affable as he is, the fellow is hiding something. Whether or not it imposes on the circumstances of this case, I am as yet unable to ascertain. I'm thoroughly lost on what he means to say. He's hiding something about the case. Clearly some shit went down. This room is thoroughly suffocating for the soul, my dear fellow. I assure you, any man whose lot is to dwell in a place such as this will stab somebody sooner or later. Mr. Natsume has stabbed no one. Ah, but sooner or later, as I said. I don't believe that's the issue here. About this dark little room, Mr. Sholmes. Why is there no longer a window? Do you have any idea? No window? Well, I mean, I can clearly see that there is a window of sorts. But it's been completely blocked with bricks. Yeah, what's up with that? Ah, I see. The answer to that question is quite simple. Window tax. Window tax? Is he being serious? Surely not a tax on windows. Precisely that. My goodness. Until relatively recently, a tax was levied on households in this country by the number of their windows. Those of lesser means, having inherited a sizable and costly family home perhaps, rapidly closed windows up. While the rich opened windows here, there, and everywhere, in an effort to curry favor with those in power by furnishing them with large sums of tax money. How awful and unjust, forcing people to live in rooms devoid of light. That's fucked. Is that real? Chubby cheeked squirrel. No way you fucking know what a squovid is. Indeed, disease was rife as a result. So some 40 years ago or thereabouts, the window tax was abolished. But its legacy remains, as you can see, in squalid lodgings such as these, for example. I suppose Mr. Natsume's stipend for living here in London is very generous, perhaps. It would appear so. I've done a little digging, and discovered that these lodgings were offered at an extraordinarily low price. Because the room is so awful, I should think. Apparently Mr. Natsume only moved in here about 1 week ago. Yes, that's correct. However, I don't believe the low rent is explained by the shabby nature of the accommodation. Oh? Still, that is of little relevance here. A matter not worthy of further attention. Are you sure? I'm curious now. Fucking window tax, bro. Kinda crazy. Well, I believe I've told you all I can now. Thank you, Mr. Sholmes. Ah yes, Mr. Naruhodo. Was it not your intention to become a practitioner of law? You remembered that, did you? Will you perhaps be offering your services in this very matter, I wonder? To the occupant of this room, Mr. Natsume, was it? I'm not sure. Not sure? On what grounds? Well, I actually defended someone in court here only yesterday. Really? Well then, I congratulate you, sir, on an ambition realized, and so promptly, too. The thing is, it's really made me question things. Am I right to believe in my clients? To trust in their innocence? Yes, trust. Mr. Sholmes. Mr. Natsume didn't do it, did he? Why the fuck? My dear fellow, I haven't the first idea. Oh, but I thought that's why you were here. Didn't you come back to investigate? Ah, yes, that was indeed my initial intention. But there are simply too many fascinating books here. I couldn't possibly ignore them. Oh, I see. Nevertheless, there are two facts that I can state quite unequivocally. The man who fled the scene of the crime 2 days ago was the Japanese occupant of this room, and there are witnesses who swear to having seen the same man commit the crime. That is all I can say. Ah, and one more thing. Oh, what is it, Mr. Sholmes? Tell us. I cannot say with any certainty whether or not it's of relevance in this case, but I am quite sure that the retired army man who owns this property is hiding something. Mr. Garrett is? Mr. Shelm said as much before, actually, didn't he? Anyway, at present, that is really all that plays on my mind in relation to this case. Mr. Naruhodo. As yet, our investigations have uncovered nothing that could help us establish Mr. Natsume's innocence. No, you're right. Perhaps it's time we probe a little deeper into Mr. Garrideb's secret. Just remember, I cannot be sure whether the landlord's secret will prove to be of relevance or not. But I wish you every success, of course, Mr. Naruhodo. A busy man indeed. He's gone back to his book in the corner of the room. Alright. You know what? This is fine, because it was really bothering me that guy was going to tell us something, and every time he almost did, that maid stopped him. The evolution of Pokemon is called Greedent, and I think it's so funny because it's just a fatter squirrel. Fucking literally greedy. Why does my boy just keep emoting? He pisses me off. You really don't like Urlock. I don't know much about Pokemon, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't able to afford the games growing up. I'm just sad I haven't really been able to invest in collecting the games. One day, Squilliams, don't you fucking worry, one day. And you start with any Pokemon game that interests you. Once you can manage, once you can, you know. We got Leaf Green for the game. There, hey, dude, I'm not gonna lie, Squilliams, that's all you need. Oh, I fucking love that. Oh, I love that. That's one of the better ones. Thanks for the help, Unk. W Unk. Ah, you Paragon. I've only played Sword and Shield and Scarlet. That makes sense. That makes sense, gaming. Tell me, was the detective chap, I forget his name, still hard at work down there? Mr. Herlock Sholmes? Ah, yes. Rings a vague bell. Oh, that detective business isn't really my thing, I'm afraid. He has a... yeah. Mr. Sholmes is in his element down there. Jolly good show. Another cup of tea, if you please, Joe. Now then, why don't you tell me what... Yep. She probably has, like... I don't think she's taking medicine, or she probably has issues. For the umpteenth time, woman, will you watch what you're bally well doing? I shall be serving dinner shortly, sir. Huh? Ah, yes, of course. Frankly rude of me, but I'm afraid I shall have to ask you to take your leave, if you'd be so kind. Oh, yes, of course. We are deeply grateful for all of your assistance. Not at all, not at all. Don't get much chance to talk with young foreigners like yourselves. It's been a pleasure. Best of luck and all that. Perhaps you could see yourselves out. Fuck, we didn't get to talk to him. According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garrett is hiding something. And since no other avenues of investigation seem to open to us at the moment, perhaps we should do some digging. Oh, can we investigate in here? Can we investigate in here? I played Kirby Planet Robobot, Banger Asgan. I made Kirby in Smash Bros. To be a Marth main. Dude, Smash Brothers was my shit. I played a lot of people, but my favorites were definitely Mario, Captain Falcon, Lucina. Who else? I like the Bowser in the newer games. I like that they fucking gave him a dropkick. That shit was nice. Ganondorf. Ike. I didn't get a chance to play. As much as I love Kingdom Hearts, I didn't get a chance to play Sora a lot, a whole bunch. What the fuck? Dare I? Excuse me. What's he doing over there? Mr. Sholmes. Aha! We meet again, my dear fellows. Good gracious, when did you sneak in here? Herlock Sholmes, sir, at your service. Whatever were you doing over by the window? Oh, honestly, bro, I'm not gonna lie, help me. Help me get this fucker to talk. I'm given to watching the evening sky as the sun sets, madame. Yet sadly, cheerful as the room downstairs undoubtedly is, it lacks an aperture for such observation. So I took the liberty of borrowing a small corner of space by the window over there. Greninja has a really cool counter, but yeah, that fucker's hard. Well, keeping an eye to one's window at dusk is the prudent thing to do in London, I'm gathering. Ah, and one other thing, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, me? I thought perhaps it might be in need of a certain great detective's great mind. Wait, he's not talking about... Is he? I didn't expect to be going through that again so soon. Oh, are we gonna do the investigation? Do you mean, Mr. Sholmes, a deduction? There is a mighty secret in this modest room, and my eyes see even the most trivial of trifles. I take it you're prepared, Mr. Meadow. I think so. There is just time enough for one of my greatly admired great deductions. Let us conclude the matter before dark. Yes! Yes! Let's do it! I like this little dance we do. Mr. Garadeb, though it would seem you are a military man of considerably distinguished service, your standing as a landlord is most certainly not what one might call first-rate. I'm afraid, sir, that this is all too clear to me. There are two conclusions I have been able to draw by careful observation of your living arrangements. I beg your pardon. The first is that even as we speak, you are concealing the presence of a ferocious beast in your care. Huh? And the second is that as a result of the beast's violent rampage, you have lost something very dear to you. Mr. Naruto, look. The old man's broken out in a cold sweat. Unbelievably, it seems Mr. Sholmes' conclusions are both spot on. How could you possibly... How could I possibly know, you mean to inquire? The answer couldn't be simpler, sir. For in the dense jungle of logic and reasoning, I am the king of beasts. Okay, bitch. Look at Neckbeard at the Magic the Gathering. I hate him so much. He is wearing fingerless gloves. Look at him. He is wearing that shit. You love Magic the Gathering, Williams? Have you seen the Final Fantasy cards they put out? They're so fucking sick. Ah. And I know only too well that wild beasts are not easily tamed. So, shall we begin? Once again, Herlock Sholmes is proud to present his logic and reasoning spectacular. Let's do it. The Great Deduction. The game is afoot. Topic 1. Nature of the beast. It certainly shouldn't take a great detective to see that a fearsome beast has been on the rampage of late within these four walls. Thus we are faced with the question, what form might this beast take? Ah, for a man with a military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly candid. Your furtive glance, Mr. Garrett, leads us directly to the answer. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here revealed by that lion statue. Yes, though an army man, you appear unimposing at best. A fact that has fueled your admiration for the mighty lion, the king of beasts. What is this piffle, I ask you? In the end, your admiration became so great, in fact, that you had a living, breathing specimen shipped from India, which you try to keep in this very house. Okay, Sholmes. Thank you guys so much for the 5 likes. Yet living with such a wild beast proved more difficult than you had imagined. The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence. Well... Yet, as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to, madame? Me? I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction. It is? Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. For protruding from it is a handbill and advertising a circus show. Yes, you sought to dispose of this terrifying lion, Mr. Garrett. At Batty's Circus, a traveling show currently sojourning in a nearby park. I have observed the tents. You sold the savage lion, sir, to the circus troupe. I most certainly did not. I believe I have made my point. Okay, Sholmes, they had a fucking... They had a lion indoors? The fearsome beast which ran amok in this room was an Indian lion. And a simple visit to the circus now will reveal the lion prancing jubilantly through a ring of fire. rampaging Asiatic lion. Okay. Why her cheeks got jiggle? It's true, I'm not gonna lie, I noticed it. Now, Mr. Garrett. He works for them or something? No, he doesn't work for them. We're trying to, like, you know, figure out. Wait, he's trying to get to the bottom of what they're hiding. Oh, no, I guess we're talking about something else. I'm sorry. I'm in this logic. I'm in this logic way too deep, bro. I'm over here thinking you guys are talking about the fucking game. It is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for this formidable beast. Indeed, in that blithe pose, the distress this loss has caused you is veritably tangible. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders, the pain you feel being revealed by that supporting arm. Amidst fits of tears, you let your beloved beast go. The strain of losing something so dear to you is clearly visible in your visage. Nonsense, man. I simply... But what, we must now ask ourselves, is the true cause of this pain? And we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer. Yes, it is this pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Okay, that's kind of true. Bills hurt. Every envelope contains another demand for payment. For cartloads of meat, potatoes, wheat, and tea. Indeed, feeding your beloved has had a devastating impact on the financial circumstances of your household. And so you had no choice but to let it go. Yes, well... Yeah, there's nothing in that pipe. Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last unimaginable attack. Unimaginable? The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I am not mistaken. Oh, dearie me. What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madame, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wandering eye has settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the Tower of Cakes. There is no creature more dangerous on this earth than a beast with an unsatiated appetite. Was it, or was it not once said by a certain noblewoman, if they have no bread, let them eat cake? Food is at the heart of all tragedy, in fact. Whatever do you mean? Having tired of the taste of cake, the beast began to stalk its next prey. I'm sure I need not spell out the nature of this final act of destruction carried out by the beast. There's only one logical conclusion. Worked into a frenzy by hunger, the lion attacked and ate the carpet. Yes, Sholmes. Yes, yes. Yes. Yeah, that's Crescent Moon's sweating. The teeth marks in the carpet are a perfect match with those of a lion I once saw in India. Conclusion. Carpet gnawed on by the starving lion. Thus concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of this beastly puzzle. Huh. Wow. Here we go again with this shit. What is the matter with you, Joan? You're killing me. You're gonna fucking kill me, Joan. I'm sorry, Mr. Garrett. I'm afraid I didn't notice. Sholmes, please. My deductions can be startlingly sharp. It stands to reason that your cup runneth over. Indeed, my revelations can make people spill tears at times too. Oh. Mr. Sholmes, sorry to butt in again, but could I make an observation? Why, certainly, Mr. Naruhodo. What is it again? Well, your deductions just now... Do you really think a lion could have fit inside a room of this size? Indeed, it is the only explanation for the facts. The terrifying truth all too often lies beyond the realms of common sense. But wouldn't it be an idea to consider what lies inside the realms of common sense as well? But if an uncaged lion had run amok in this very room, surely Mr. Garrett and his maid would have been hurt, or worse. Ah, that's where you are stuck. No doubt the former military man held his own against the beast using that large cannon. What? I thought you said that they sold the lion to the circus. And what about the food? Meat and potatoes are one thing. But I don't believe I've ever heard of a lion that drinks tea. Ah, my dear Mrs. Otto, it occurs to me with some regularity that irrespective of race and breeding, whenever anyone lands on Great British soil, they are infused with a highly appropriate taste of afternoon tea. Oh, what a glorious notion. Fucking lion's not drinking tea. Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, it's your time to shine again. I had a feeling that was coming. A slight massage. That's all Mr. Sholmes' deductions need. You can do it. I'm gonna do slight massage to this shit, dude. Slight massage. There are no biddies jiggling. Yeah, gaming, you need help. Excellent. I've been waiting for my trusty partner in deduction to step forward. Mr. Naruhodo. We don't even know yet whether or not this is going to help with Mr. Natsume's case. Still, uncovering the truth is always worthwhile, whatever the motivation. Sholmes still hotter, but no, man. No, he's useful in his own way. At least that's what I want to believe. Let us start again. From the beginning. Of Herlock Sholmes' logic and reasoning spectacular. Look, to be fair, they were kicking us out already. If it wasn't for him creeping around, we wouldn't have gone to the bottom of this. Deduct damage. Let's do it. Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes. Hold that kidney. Okay. Let's figure out what the fuck is going on here. It certainly shouldn't take a great detective to see. Fearsome beast has been rampaging up late within these four walls. Thus we are faced with the question, what form might this beast take? For a man with military breeding, your eyes are commonly candid. Furtive glance led us directly to nature of the beast and the lion statue. There we go. Wait a fucking minute. He's looking over here, but not at the statue. I really didn't see the lion thing coming. No, but if you observe Mr. Garrett's reaction, it rather seemed as though some beast did indeed run amok here in this room. Yes, something with a very fierce nature. But it couldn't have been a lion transported from India. So what is it then? We must follow Mr. Garrett's gaze. That will lead us to the true answer. Okay, what the fuck are you? What is that? Sir. What's this photograph? It appears to be from Mr. Garrett's wedding. He looks very happy, doesn't he? He does, but you can't make out his bride. Oh, I don't have to make out his bride to know who the fuck that is. She's not just your maid, sir. No, how unfortunate. Something must have struck the glass directly over the woman's face. I wonder what happened. Probably best not to delve too deeply here.
Take that!
Get it, Ryunosuke. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that newlywed bride. Precisely, Mr. Naruto. No other explanation could possibly fit. Yes, this framed print pictures your wife, Mr. Garrett. And while we lament the fact that her face is obscured, we can still make out her mighty arms and note the considerable horsepower they must contain. Indeed, surely any woman of such powerful constitution would be honored to be described as a beast. Honored might be stretching it a point. Too late. The fact remains that the beast which so clearly savaged this room was your wife, Mr. Garrett. Oh my god, his face! The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence. Well, oh, he gets beat! Yet as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madame. It's you! You beat on him! I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction It is? Your dress pocket gives us handsome clues as to where... Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, this... I didn't... It's not that. The poor, fragile, defenseless woman is beside herself. I wouldn't... Well... I don't know about fragile. Oh dear. Anyway, Mr. Sholmes is quite right. There's no sign of Mrs. Garrett anywhere. But it seems there may be a clue as to her whereabouts. A clue that this maid is trying to hide. I wonder where Mr. Garrett's wife could be. What are you hiding, lady? Is it just you? Is it just you? Aha! Aha! Oh, fuck, this is sad.
Take that!
It's her wedding ring. They are fucking married. Wait a minute. They said that the witnesses tomorrow is a husband and wife. These fuckers are the witnesses. Your wedding ring gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. Indeed it does. That flowery band gleaming on your finger gives you away. Oh, she's wearing it! Oh, for it is identical to the one shown in the hand of Mr. Garrett's bride and this photographic print. She's married. They're married! In other words, you are no ordinary household maid. You are Mrs. Garrett. You are Mr. Garrett's lucky bride. You are Mrs. Garrett herself. Word up. I'm sorry, did you break all those... Well, jolly fine detecting, sir. As you rightly surmise, this is the wife, yes, my Joan. Rather let herself go, you might say, but she was a bally cork... Let herself... You can't say that shit, sir. It would appear that you don't live in the most comfortable circumstances. After all, you are a retired army man, yet you are in the business of renting out rooms. I would assume, therefore, you have insufficient means to employ a maid. Would that be correct? It's not right, I tell you. I was 2nd Lieutenant of the 3rd Regiment. A man has his pride, don't you know? By golly, it's a sorry thing when a chap can't even afford to have a single maid in his employ. Yes, here in London, one is rather judged. A household cannot be considered worthy of society if it employs no staff at all. Although, in my considered opinion, such concerns about appearances are a folly. You mean Mr. Garrett has his wife work as his maid? Precisely. Am I right, Mr. Garrett? Only in company, obviously. But listen here. This must remain a secret. Tip-top secret, please. The raging wife of Mr. Garrett. Oh, she's a mean bitch. Thug life. I'm married too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, he just... I don't know. We're about to find out, Nightball. We're about to find out. Now, Mr. Garrett. It is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for this formidable beast. Indeed, that blithe pose of distress this loss has... Oh, I see. It's not really a blithe pose, it's more of him comforting the fucking face that she smacked upon. Look at that, he's holding his face because it hurts. He's not sad, your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed by the supporting arm. No, no, no. It's not really an emotional pain, more so physical. Mr. Sholmes is quite something. He's still calling Mr. Garrett's wife a beast. Yes, as a woman that feels rather uncomfortable. Mrs. Garrett is standing beside her husband as we speak. In other words, he hasn't lost his beloved at all, has he? Oh, how true. So perhaps that supporting arm that seems to be propping up his head has some other significance. According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garrett's pain is tangible, though. What could that pose of his really signify? Slap the cheek.
Take that!
I saw that shit. I saw it for a split second. That's what I'm saying. She looks exactly the same. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed by that slapped cheek. God damn, she got his ass. She got your ass. What'd you do? And of course, the deliverer of that impressive remark on your cheek that refuses to fade. Was you, Madame Joan Garrett. Well, yes. You have been desperate to hide the slap mark on your cheek, sir. How the blazes? How did you work that out, man? Fuck, you got fucked up. Nothing escapes the notice of one trained in the art of observation, my dear fellow. That's why you haven't looked directly at us even once. To keep your other side from view. Well, Now, let us proceed to the next conundrum. Why were you subjected to such a violent slap? In other words, we must ask ourselves what caused Madame Garrigan to fly into a rage. And we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer. Yes, it is this pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Well, didn't Mr. Shelm say that the bills were all for the lion, for lion fodder? Yes, but now we've established that the lion never existed, which can only mean that the thing responsible for gobbling up all that food was Mr. Garrigan's wife. Mr. Naruho, though, she's a person, not a thing. Yes, well, she also is a person who gave her husband a mighty slap around the face. One so hard that it left a perfect hand mark, in fact. Yes, why would a woman want to hit her husband with such force, I wonder? I'd love to know the answer to that question. So why are you looking over here? That's a broken plate. Also, excuse me? What is this? Ah, someone must be reading this book at the moment. There's a bookmark here, look. Mr. Garrigan is clearly an avid reader. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is a bookmark. Oh no, it isn't. It's a note written in a woman's hand. Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. He cheating! He cheating. Hey, slap him again. Hey, slap him again. And look, next to the signature here. Lip marks made with lipstick. Oh, what a passionate and romantic gesture. Don't get any ideas, Suzato-san. Oh dear, I'm sorry. So this bookmark is actually a love note. Oh. Oh. Oh, you dog.
Take that!
Hit him again. Who the fuck is Mary? That ain't Joan. Yes, it is this love note that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Passionate indeed. She's mad. Perhaps the sender of this note, certain Miss Mary, is the fly in the ointment here. Slap him again! But I don't know the Bali woman. You don't know her. The note wasn't written to me. It was just in the book. I don't know how it got there. It was just in there, you say. That's right. That's what I would... A likely story. Now listen here, Joan, old thing. I explained at the time. I bought the book at the second-hand place, and that note must have already been in there. Wait, is this fucker's name even James? Wait, his name isn't even James. His name is John. Wait, I think he's telling the truth. Wait. I think he's telling the truth. So the previous owner of the book was using the note as a bookmark, you mean? That's right, that's what I've been... A likely story. For heaven's sake, woman, look at the name. It's written to James. My name, in case you'd forgotten, is John. A likely story. Are you questioning my name now? I love that. And there we have it. Arouse the suspicious of the female heart, and you unleash a beast with the most ferocious bite. W. Joan. Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last unimaginable attack. Unimaginable? The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I am not mistaken. Oh dearie me. What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madame, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wandering eye has set it upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need to only look at the Tower of Cakes. But surely Miss Garrett didn't eat the carpet. No, of course not. But there doesn't seem to be any doubt that the state of disarray that this room is in is a result of her wild temper. No, that's true. So this is the last part of Mr. Shelm's deduction that we need to fix. We need only follow Miss Garrett's gaze, and that will tell us the real answer. Alright, let's see what we can see. Yes. Now she got really fucking pissed, huh? I'm not gonna lie, dude. If she found this dude talking to another girl, eat all the cake, break all this shit, what could it have been, though? You're looking over here. I see. This looks like a very old candlestick, doesn't it? The base looks too small. Surely it's very unstable. It looks to me like even the slightest knock would make it topple over or over. Oh dear, that would be dangerous. Wait, take a closer look at this. There's one candle missing. Yes, I didn't notice that before. Why is that, I wonder? Why is one candle of the three missing from its holder? Guess it's right here.
Take that!
Oh, no, not carpet. No, not carpet. I was pointing at the fucking candle on the floor. Now I realize that it appears to be something of a circular argument, however. It's the tack I've decided to try, and I'm not changing course now. No, I'm wrong. What precisely was your intention with that, Mr. Naruhodo? Just following the natural progression of the deduction. Sometimes the truth hurts. Well, the truth is, you do not have a turn for observation or deduction. Did that hurt? Yes, a lot. I was looking at the candle! Let's observe the candle first. Yes, I know. It's on the floor. It's right here, see it? Let's examine it first. I'm thinking this shit caught fire. The carpet here has been ripped to shreds. Yes, and according to Mr. Shelm's deduction, the tears match those made by an Indian lion's teeth exactly. Oh, look here. What is it? If you look closely at the edge, you can see scorch marks. Ah, so you can. In that case, perhaps the carpet wasn't eaten in the normal sense at all. Let's rethink this with that in mind. So let's present the candlestick then. Can I not?
Take that!
Ah, there we go. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the candlestick. Most eliminating, my dear fellow, and of course, the only possible way out of this logical labyrinth. Yes, the remnants of a ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible. Indeed, they are. The scorch marks at the edge clearly give the truth away. Scorch marks? It would appear that this room was the scene of a little marital altercation. Mrs. Garrett's mighty arm muscles left an impression on not only on her husband's face. Dude went flying. But on the entire room. The force of her strike caused the candle to fall from the holder. And in seconds the carpet was alight, and the whole corner of the room in flames. Yes, for the most ferocious beast in this world is neither a violent lion nor a vengeful woman, but fire. And in this room, that ferocious beast bared its claws and ran amok. Eloquently put, my dear fellow. So you see, there is but one conclusion here. It's fucking sick. I love this. After the sparks of marital discord flew, this room was the scene of a fire. Mr. Sholmes, sir, I salute you. Bro just had a heart attack. Oh, Jesus, catch him. Oh! Oh! She caught him. Oh! Why is that sweet? Carpet scorched by a small fire. Deduction complete, baby. Elementary. Gee, she's a badass, dude. Wow. It's these dashed long winter nights, you know. Nothing to do but read in front of the fire. Luckily, there's a jolly good second-hand bookshop just around the corner. Buy all my old novels there. And in the pages of one particular novel, you discovered some rather illicit material. For which your wife admonished you harshly, it seems. Don't know about admonished. Demolished might be rather closer to the mark. And beast is most certainly an apt... Here we go again. And the carpet? Was that destroyed by fire when a candle fell on the floor? Afraid to say it was. It happened in the blink of an eye, you know. The whole place filled with smoke. Couldn't see a bally thing. I was caught between the old stick's rage and the raging flames. You paint a horrid picture, sir. One that would have been most entertaining. That's sympathy for you. Yeah, they're fucking funny. Didn't take long for the fire to spread, of course. The bally furniture started going up as well. We've had to hide the mess behind the screen for the time being. Over there, Mr. Garrett. Well, you have nothing more to hide now, if you'll allow me. Let's see the damage. Oof. Damn. I had all my favorite old novels in that case. But as soon as the fire got hold of them, that was it. Whoosh, up in smoke. Gosh. And then the wife started hurling things at me. As she should. What a terrible sight it must have been. And there was I, back up against the window, under heavy enemy fire, incendiary books incoming 10 to the dozen. The worst of it is, I lost my favorite, a book called The Lion's Pride. The Lion's Pride. Ah yes, your notorious love of big cats coming through again. I assure you, the title didn't influence my choice in the slightest. So the poor man really did lose something dear to him as a result of a ferocious beast's rampage. Mr. Sholmes' deductions turn out to be correct once again. It can only be described as a great British wonder. I mean, I say we help just as much. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Hey, Nightbot, you're on top of that shit, bro. I like to think they were both on hoverboards for that twisty action. Hoverboards! I tell you, it was a total carnage. Flames everywhere, and the old stick and full fettle. Out of interest, what time of day was that? Not sure I can remember. It was 2 days ago now. Let's see. Around 5 o'clock, I think. Oh. So at exactly the same time, as a terrifying incident was unfolding outside your window on the street below. Even more terrifying on the inside, I can assure you. But the whole of Blighty could have been flattened outside by my window at that moment, and I wouldn't have noticed a dashed thing. Oh, really? What's going on? Exactly. He opens the door, he gets us in there, and we kind of correct him. You know, we do work well together. He's completely crazy, and, you know, we just kind of, we set him on the right path. But that helps out the both of us. Mr. Sholmes. Yes, Mr. Naruhodo, what can I do for you? Well, I think we've got to the bottom of Mr. Garrett's situation now. But what does it have to do with Mr. Natsume's circumstances? I can't help you there, I'm afraid. What? My dear fellow, if you recall, I did say as much from the outset. I warned you that although I knew the retired army man was to be hiding something, I could not be sure whether his secret would prove to be irrelevant or not. He did say it. He did. He did. I just knew you were gonna say that. He fucking did. I'm not gonna lie. Usually I give this guy shit, but he did tell us that he doesn't know if it's related to the case, but he knows for sure he was hiding something. We knew that. Now, Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't lose heart. Bear in mind that all these things fall into one of only two categories. Those relevant to the case and those not. That makes no sense to me. Well, no matter. It is of far greater importance that you make up your mind now. Don't tell me she accidentally threw a knife and hit the poor lady. She's too cute to go to jail. I was gonna say, she is a cutie. I don't think she did that. I mean, she's strong. She's really fucking strong. Visiting hours at the prison will soon be over. Oh no, is it that time already? If we're to accept Mr. Natsume's case, we have official paperwork to attend to. So that's it. No more time to think. Perhaps you'd like to betake yourselves to bidding us farewell now. I must prepare supper for Mr. Garrett. Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. Thank you both very much for your time. Suzuki-san will be waiting for us. I'm gonna have to give him an answer. Was that it? I mean, I wonder if they're gonna show up in trial. I mean, they mentioned the witnesses as a husband and wife. Now, here's the fucking issue, man. If the window was open... Here's the thing. Noodles. That seems to be a running... Who'd you call it, cutie? The wife. Look at her, man. You didn't see earlier, but she hits him because she loves him, and he fainted, and guess what? She caught him. She didn't let him fall. She's a cutie. He doesn't deserve her. But... yeah, anyways, this game has, like... It's got, like, a running... Like, how would you say? It's got, like, a theme going of, like, accidental... Kind of, like... It's not direct in its murder, except for the first case. That lady was just being... She just straight up murdered the guy, but... I mean... Kazuma fell. He got pushed. A lady just pushed him, right? Like, she didn't stab him, she didn't fucking... You know, she just pushed him, and then unfortunately he broke his neck. The case after that... I mean, I think the fucker did it, but it doesn't matter now because he's dead. He burned in that carriage. And now, I mean... She might... It's a possibility, man. It's a possibility, especially considering, like, nobody was out there when it happened. And she's strong as fuck. Like, she is strong. So, she could have very well have thrown a knife at, like, lightning speed. Just... I mean, the woman isn't dead. So... Alright, gotta go back to prison. They jiggle like I saw a slap mark. She's a cutie, but she slapped... He deserved it. She slapped him because he thought he was cheating. No, he wasn't. But, you know, you find a note like that. Who's this bitch? Slap first, ask questions later. It's time, Mr. Naruhodo. We must hurry back to the prison. Yes, I know. Let's hail a car. Oh. What's the matter? It looks like something's going on over there in front of the Garrett's house. Huh? I know thee not, old man. Fall to thy prayers. Who are you calling an old man? You rum-looking nimny-pimney. That's a fucking Muppet, if I've ever seen one. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, that are dreamt of in your philosophy. Who's this Horatio fella, eh? What are you on about? The fuck going on? Excuse me. What? Who are you now? I'm sorry, it's just looked as though there might have been some problem here. And my associate here, Mr. Ryusuke Naruhodo, is a lawyer, you say. A lawyer? What? If I can be of any assistance, I'd be happy to help. I'm from Japan, but I have studied English law. Fine, I'll be on my way for today. But you mark my words. This ain't over yet. Oh, what the fuck is going... oh, get thee to a nunnery. Do I look like a bloomin' nun to you? What the f... What the f... I do hope you're not injured. Oh, fair Eastern maiden, thou art so gentle, thank you. What was that all about? It's just candy. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, that are dreamt in your philosophy. I'm not Horatio either. Forgive the inquiry, sir, but are you a lodger here in the Garrett residence? Oh, fair Eastern maiden, thou art so right. Yes, I do dwell in this humble abode. Mr. Garrett mentioned that he had another lodger, didn't he? Oh, you're the other one. This must be the man. It's a boy. Do you happen to know the other lodger who lives on the first floor? Ah, yes, a gentleman named Natsume. Or more worthy opponents than my battle of words ne'er could fuck me, that hurt my brain. Oh, more worthy as a columnist in my battle of words ne'er could there be. Sorry, battle did you say? Who is the stronger, Hamlet or Macbeth? Mr. Natsume and I sparred long into the night. Let me see. I don't fully understand, but it seems Mr. Natsume and this gentleman are acquaintances at least. So, fair maiden, so, good gentleman, I can tarry here no longer. Fare thee well. I didn't really understand him, but I think he's returned to his room. It seems he's unaware of what's happened to Mr. Natsume, so he really can't help us. With Suzeki-san and that man as lodgers, the Garrett house is certainly full of eccentrics. Anyway, I'll go and find a carriage. Yes, I'm sure Mr. Natsume is eagerly awaiting our return. Let's hope we can get to the prison before visiting hours are over. Wow. Alright. I'm back, for sure, Nightbot, for sure. This guy, he's so shifty. Oh, he's gonna cry. Oh, it's you. You're here, you came. Locum student Mr. Naruhodo Squire. I can't believe you came back. I'm so touched. We're so sorry to have kept you waiting, Mr. Natsume. Oh no, think nothing of it. Relax. If I were a cat, I would purr with pleasure at the company of such fine compatriots. Noble, nurturing, never-failing Nipponese. Oh now, let's not get carried away. Oh, I quite agree. There's nothing more reassuring than the familiarity of one's native land. On the other hand, it is through friendship transcending international borders that one truly appreciates the fact. The fuck, Shelms? Such is my belief, at least. Oh, it's you. The miserable, rotten spy. Herlock Sholmes. Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing here? I have no intention of doing anything, per se. Save observing, of course. Whatever do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? Well, having encountered some curious reading material in that gloomful room, and having unmasked the secret identity of that eccentric pair, I decided I should drop in on my way home, to see how our divested friend is faring. Gloomful room? At least your accommodation here offers a window, my dear fellow. In that sense, it is a superior option. Anyway, I must commend you on your taste in books. My day has been a delight, and cost me not a penny. Oh, you out there, you Herlock Sholmes. Jesus. He doesn't like you, I don't think. No, he literally just pops in. I've had it. I'm through. I'm at the end of my rope. I should never have come to Great Britain. That was a terrible mistake. Haunted by spirits in those accursed lodgings. No doubt my luck will be cursed in tomorrow's trial as well. Spirits? My whole life is bedamned. What are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo? He mentioned that once before, didn't he? That his lodgings were cursed, I mean. And there is much truth in Mr. Mustache's words. What? Cursed is a wholly appropriate description, I would say. For the man's lodgings are indeed for tomorrow's trial. What's that supposed to mean? Bro, am I gonna have to phasmophobia his room? It's a fucking yokai. I feel like this is supposed to be like Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, maybe. Except without, like, the laudanum addiction. Miss Natsume, what did you mean by what you just said? About the trial tomorrow being cursed? Oh no, why are you looking so grave? You're making me nervous. I was just getting carried away, that's all. I didn't mean anything by it. Oh, I see. This really agitated him. You cheat on me. The trial really is cursed somehow. No. Are you referring to the prosecutor, the Reaper of the Bailey? The Reaper? Oh no, what do you mean? Please tell me, summarize it succinctly in 16 salient words. No defendant has ever survived a trial in which the Reaper stands for the prosecution, ever. Oh my goodness, can it really be true? That was 16 words exactly. Was it? Oh shit. Yesterday, Mr. Naruhodo successfully defended someone against the Reaper. But then, after the trial was over, the defendant passed away in unusual circumstances. Mr. McGilded. What? You're kind of fucked, even if we get you off the hook. Ah, I am impressed, Mrs. Otto. You have an eye for detail. Actually, the Lord Chief Justice told us. Mr. Sholmes, surely it can't be that having failed to have the accused convicted, Lord Van Zieks killed the man himself. Oh no, he couldn't have, surely. Why the fuck are you You have some wonderful notions. I'm sorry? The man isn't a mass murderer, he's a court prosecutor, my dear fellow. Oh, yes. Why, of course he is. Of course he is. Then why are you trying to scare me? It could be said, however, the real truth about the man is even more terrifying than your hypothesis. What on earth do you mean by that? Van Zieks is quite exceptional. He's a quite exceptional man. However, in London courts of law, exceptional does not equate to winning every case without exception. So that's good. Suzuki-san looks like he's gonna cry tears of joy. As you are no doubt aware, in a British criminal trial, there is both a judge and a jury. The judge officiates based on the letter of the law, whilst the jury offers public opinion and common sense. It is an excellent system whereby the defendant's guilt is considered from several points of view. However, public opinion in particular is somewhat easily manipulated. Right. Criminals and corrupt lawyers, for that matter, can use it to their advantage, by any means at their disposal, contriving evidence, calling imposters as witnesses, and so on. By such underhand means, those who would want to are able to sway the jury, which means that even in the light of irrefutable evidence, the prosecution can fail. But it means the wrong verdict can be passed. And sadly, as from time to time, my dear madame, it is simply the reality of the situation. And that's all right. However, those indicted by Lord Van Zieks cannot escape justice. Their fate is sealed. Oh my. Though the adjudication may see them leave the courtroom with their freedom. Within months, they all disappear. It is most striking. Disappear, but how? Ah, by all manner of misfortune, sir. Perhaps they are trampled under a passing carriage. Perhaps they fall into the Thames and drown. Perhaps they are suddenly overcome by a raging fever, or perhaps attacked by highwaymen. Bitch, you're telling me the court is just final destination, these people? Oh no. All examples of the reality of events here in London. I'm afraid, Mr. Naruhodo. He does kind of look like Poe, only if he was a bit more depressing. That's true. Yeah, he kind of does, yeah. Went in my room to get comfy, got my blankets on. Cat runs because I get blankets on for my couch. He meow like crazy. I love my boy. Cats can be really fucking cool. I prefer dogs, but there are some cats that can be dope. But there's also some cats that can be fucking monsters. I knew it. I'm a dead dodo, done for, doomed. I wouldn't call you a dodo, but... When you said accursed lodgings before, you were referring to your room at Mr. Garrett's house, I assume. Do you mean to say you believe the place is cursed? It's been a year now, but I've only been in London a week before I started to notice strange feelings in myself. That didn't take long, then. Everywhere I looked there were foreign faces staring at me and laughing behind my back. I was sure people were talking about me. I started to become nervous about going outside. They were always staring at me, all the time, from dawn to dusk. So I shut myself away in my room. Even that didn't help. The fear wouldn't go away. You must have been very lonely, having been away from your homeland for such a long time. I've had to move a number of times, most recently to that room on Briar Road, a week ago now. Yes, why did you choose there? It seems a little inconvenient. The rent is cheap. I have so little money, it appealed to me straight away. Of course, I asked why it was so affordable. The landlord just simpered and said, The room is cursed. Oops. He quickly tried to cover his mistake, but it was too late, so I told him. If you have something to say, then say it. But if not, don't mention it in the first place. Well said. But it was true. It was all true. You mean, the room really is cursed then? Ever since I moved into that windowless hellhole, my sleep has been plagued with nightmares. I awake feeling as though I'm being choked to death. And in my waking hours, people are stabbed in front of me as I walk down the street. I'm branded a killer, thrown in prison. Nobody wants to know me. I'm surrounded by scary, sinister spirits. I fucking love his poses. I feel bad for dodos. They trusted humans so much we killed them. Rich people ate them. Rich people ate them into extinction? Dodos? Oh, really? Can no one find it in his or her heart to believe in me? Really, no one at all. To believe, yes. To believe. There, here we go. Mr. Sholmes. Ah, me? Mr. Naruhodo, pray, what can I do for you? It's about the case on the SS Beria, if you recall. The Beria. The Beria. Ah, that case. The one with the snake. Well, yes. At that time, I was the suspect. But you believed in me and listened to my side of the story. And you helped us to investigate. I did I? Interesting. What I want to know is why. Why did you believe me? I see. Yes. You mean... because you were a grimly dressed, shady Eastern fellow found with the victim in a locked room. Well, if you like, yes. I'm a little surprised that the answer requires explanation, my dear fellow. It's quite simple, really. You said I didn't do it. But I could have been lying. Surely you must have had your doubts. You must have suspected me a little. I think perhaps you have misunderstood. I neither recall believing in you, nor in that which you were telling me. What? You see, the only things I believe in are those I choose to believe in. What do you mean, Mr. Sholmes? I make up my own mind about what it is to be believed and what is not. If I should like to believe in something, I do. The circumstances can hang as far as I'm concerned. But I could have betrayed your trust. Ho ho ho. In that case, I should have made an elementary error of judgment, nothing more. Betrayal of trust is an overused excuse, in my opinion. Meaning, whether or not one should trust another is, in the final analysis, down to oneself. It is a matter of whether or not one can trust oneself. Yes, he's right. He's right, locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. A defense lawyer is only as good as his faith in his client. And that comes down to how much faith he has in himself. Oh, my fucking boyfriend. You were so right, Kazuma. You're making jackpot games D&D? They plan for this? What the seriously? That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, honestly. I don't know about that, Squirrel. Aren't those things like thousands and thousands of years old? Well, my dear fellows, it is time we were leaving, I believe. Already? Visiting hours are over. The guard will be here shortly to escort us out. There is a restaurant near here that serves excellent trout. Would you care to join me? Oh dear. There's never enough time, is there? Mr. Natsume, if you'd like, in the trial tomorrow, I'd be happy to represent you. The locum student, Mr. Naruhodo Squire. Don't cry. As I said, I only experienced a British courtroom for the first time yesterday. And although the man I was representing was found not guilty, I lost sight of something crucial. Something crucial. What to believe in. The defendant, justice, or the truth. How to believe, even. But I think I've finally worked it out. I've decided I must believe in myself above all else, to trust my instincts. Yes, Mr. Naruhodo. And my instincts are telling me that you, Mr. Natsume, are innocent of this crime. And it's imperative that we prove that in court. Locum student, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. I will fight for your innocence until the bitter end, with every weapon available to me. So I hope you'll permit me to represent you in Samara. As I said when we first met, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who will listen to me in my native tongue. Of course, Mr. Natsume. It would be fair to say, Mr. Naruhodo, that your mind was in many ways made up from the outset. You merely needed the events of today to fully realize it. Yes, I think you're right about that. It's been a roundabout journey, but I got there in the end. Miss Suzato, yes? Would you be willing to stand by my side tomorrow and help me in court? Absolutely. As I said this morning, you may consider me your personal judicial assistant. Let's do it, man. We're getting this shit ready for tomorrow. The shocking events of yesterday's trial still weigh heavily on my mind. But it's time to stop looking backwards. Kazuma believed in me. Mr. Sholmes believes in me now, too. So it's time. Time that I learned to believe in myself. Neki-san has no one. He's all alone. So it's my job to help him, to fight his corner. Tomorrow, in the courtroom, with all the strength I can muster. Wow. To be continued. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah. Alright, we're going to court. We're going to court, bitches. Trial Part 1. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna call it quits there. I am gonna call it quits there. I really wanted to do investigation for one stream, and then probably trial in another, but I'm glad. It took a minute. It did start late, but we're going to trial. We're going to trial. I read it and I was right, though it wasn't necessarily rich people, it was sailors who would stop on the island and use them for food, though they weren't very good, but they were easy to catch. Eating them was a big part of their extinction, but so was introducing vermin to their island that would eat them, or their eggs, and they weren't able to protect themselves. All those poor fucking dodos. Oh. Oh man, holy shit. Yeah, I was gonna say they were like really old. 1600s though. That's crazy. Well, closer to the 17th, I guess, but yeah. I'm surprised it lived that long. But yeah guys, I'm gonna call it quits there. I will be live again tomorrow night. I'm gonna be playing some Splitgate with Bear. Should be pretty fun. Thursday, I think we'll be back with more Ace Attorney. I don't know, because it is Cortez's birthday on Thursday. I'm not sure if I'll be doing anything late that night with him. I don't know, but I'll be back tomorrow night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the likes on the YouTube side. Thank you for the follows and subscribes. I think I'm gonna go get some sleep. Wow, I didn't realize it was that late. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go. Guys, please keep having a good rest of your night, morning, day, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Please keep having a good one, and I'll catch you guys next time. Good night, gaming. Good night, Noodles. Good night, Squilliams. Good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night.